Arknights. Weather's fine outside. No dust cloud. And not a catastrophe below inside.
I forgot which one was the shortcut. Hello everyone, I'm Aren, and welcome back to Arknights. I was about to say welcome to Babel, but technically, welcome to Arknights. We are continuing this story. Well, not the main story, but we're finally beginning that event. Also, there's this paradox. It's going on right now. But yeah, we're here. I don't know if I should be here. Hi, Les. Well, if you want to skip the prologue, or if you don't, if you're not reading the story just yet, and want to read it on your own time, then maybe not, because I am gonna be starting to read it right after I begin the event. But still, well, welcome in. Hope you're doing well, Les.
My name is
Yeah, I'm just gonna open this. I probably won't pull on the banner right now, because Ascalon came out. I think it sounds a little loud on my end. The game audio. Hold on. There you go. It's just recruitment. This is not the banner. This is just recruitment, as you can tell. Yeah. Oh, you read the first note. Okay, well, that's what we're reading this time. I might read more if there's time, but I don't know how good of a chance there is, so I probably will only read the first note, and then we'll just do the stages. So yeah, that's the plan. Also, hi, Mateo. Welcome in. How you doing today? Hope everyone is doing well today. Yeah. We have Ascalon here. I only have 2 recruitment vouchers. Just enough. Well, I did get the 10 pulls, but obviously saving for Walter. I mean, I do have enough without this one, so could be away. I don't know. We'll see. Got her in terribles. Oh, nice. I'm glad you got her. I'm assuming you wanted her, right? So yeah. Yeah, doing good too, just getting started. It's got a little hot for some reason. It was very chilly in the morning. But now it's a little warmer, so yeah, it's been weird morning.
There's a tune lingering
Hope it isn't, I don't know. It's not weird that I always bring up the weather every time I'm like, how you doing? Yeah, anyway, the weather. That's just, I guess, just how good I am at conversations, But yeah, I mean, overall, I've been good. Been doing all right. Let's see. Oh no, Jessica. Okay. What do I do here? I guess just this. Yep.
I'd like more dangerous.
2 guys. Sorry, I'll be done with this in a second. I'm just managing this stuff since because the maintenance started since the early morning.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I didn't have a chance to do this. I usually do this before the stream. I guess I could have done it before the stream. Yeah, I didn't think of that because it opened up a little earlier than the stream. But I'm used to when I used to stream whenever earlier, and it was right on the time when the servers will open. So yeah, there was that. I think. Okay, I think we're good. If anything, I should have put the. It's fine. I can do that later. Okay. Now we can get into the event. If y'all are ready.
Weather's fine outside.
Have a goal of collecting all RIOs. Yo, nice. Yeah, I would love to do that as well. At the very least, the Sarkas team. Yeah, the same. I would love to get Holder. To get at the very least the W family, I guess. Which I'm still missing Paprika as well. I'm missing Paprika, and then I'm also missing Holder. So those are the main 2, and then obviously, I guess it will be Ascalon now that she's out. Shoot, so I got a lot of catching up to do. But anyway, y'all ready? Let's get into the event. We're getting no cutscene. Okay. Okay, for some reason I thought there will be a cutscene. I think it is on the beginning of the next chapter that it is. But alright, I mean, it was a cool intro. Oh man. Got like a timeline and everything? What the heck? Okay, this is the shop. Oh, cool. We can get the skin here. So what happens if you got the skin already? Did you get the vouchers from that? Because I know you could get that from CC. Okay, that's really cool actually. Or would it just not be available? And then we got all this stuff. Oh man, yeah, ever since the event was announced on the CN server, I thought the aesthetic was really, really cool. Oh man. Oof, I've been waiting for this one. I've been waiting for this one for a long time. Almost got a heart attack when I tried to change MES class. Oh, how so less? Wait, is it different now? Are you saying because it changes when you try to change the class? I have her on this. Try it. Oh yeah! Okay, I did see that. Yeah. She's getting a new branch. Oh, sick. Okay. That's interesting that they showed that before it actually came out. Interesting. Ooh, I like this. Okay, yeah, because I did see the names of all the different nodes, or not the nodes, but like the different sections of the event. And yeah, you, the future, take my gifts. Over here in the timeline, that's sick. Such simple stuff, but it's really sick. You're trying to read the thing and start playing stages, late stage, and start reading from stage 1 because that stage was scripted. Like first. Oh, interesting. Really? So at the 8th stage. See, the problem is I don't know if I'll be able to catch up. Like how long will you say the story is? Like I imagine it's pretty long based on the intermezzi. So okay, that is that is good to know though. Yander, enjoy, welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, I thought like the later stages will probably be like story related. So okay, I guess at the very least we'll stop at the 8th one, and we'll see. First node is not that long. Interesting. See, it always worries me when the first node is not that long, because then I go, oh well, then maybe we can, read as we're going, but then it starts getting longer and longer, and I'm like, okay, we probably should just play through the stages. Fairly short, not very long compared to other big events. Oh, okay. Would it be worth reading through it as we play through the stages, or would it be too long? Like which event will you compare it to? Like, will you compare it to, like, Arknights Memoir, or more like... what's the other one called? Yeah, like a longer event, I guess. Like, yeah, these EX events, like Sylvan... what's it called? Sylvan Hertz? Yeah. It's worth reading along? Oh. Okay, alright, guys. Change of plans. You know how I said we're only reading the prologue and then the stages? You know what? If you guys think it's better to read along, and let's read along, because I do like the immersion, like when it is actually connected to like the stages and stuff. I guess let's try that out. Let's see. A speck of blood red upon speckless white. I guess the next part comes out on Thursday, right? So if we read it on Tuesday, if we're able to catch up in that time, we'll see. Again, hopefully it's not that long. But I guess we'll find out as we go. Let's see. A boy cries in his dreams. To weather the blizzard, a girl wraps him with her cloak and wipes his tears away. Freezing, gusting, the air screams on. Softly, the Cyclops tells of an epic tale, far, far away. Through the snowstorm seams, her voice comes. The myriad souls' calls become harmony with it. The voice whispers the drum of their beat. This dream is bitter cold. Within, the girl seizes a faint breath. She covers the boy's eyes and closes her own. Even now, even here, for them, the ballad from 1,000 years ago is still playing. Armies fell upon her home. Them I saw from afar. From valleys to hills or lands they scarred. The king slaughtered, the myriad souls did lament. Yet one sovereign fell, 6 heroes rose. They blew the horn, led the fights, faced their foes. Alas, the wanderer's city collapsed. to ruin swift as the fleeting peace elapsed. When all seemed lost, a black crown appeared. The twins brought hope where dread had reared. Spreads the rift, giving birth to betrayal. An assassin in the heart of tempest, them I saw from afar. A sword to slay the regent king, a spear to pierce the royal ring. Legends end as justice calls, to righteous fate the mighty falls. That is how this episode ends. The Cyclops fades into the blizzard of the dreamscape, leaving the child behind her. The boy's own cries grow distant from his ears. He wakes. Bars, right? Summer 1094. Outskirts of an abandoned town, Castle. That is how this episode ends, Ascalon. My story is over. That is what my people, the Cyclops, bound for the deep north, saw as they gazed their last of Castle. Was that a page from long history? A possible future yet to come? Or plain meaningless gibbering? That's what I ask myself every time I read through one of these. None knew for the past millennium. Until they came, and fate's rapid begins to narrow into a surer course. And now, the fate she saw has drawn before her eyes. Hey, welcome, go! Hypergrip, make a damn PC port, close the simulator 2 minutes ago, it took 2 minutes to close it. Yeah, it was really, I don't know, maybe it was my PC, but in the morning it was so slow, like the update took so long. And then I restarted and it was fine, but yeah, the emulator was struggling for sure. Yeah, I'll see. And now, the fate she saw has drawn before her eyes. Interesting. 1096, huh? There's Ascalon. Hello. I don't care. Oh. I'm surprised you'd even hear me out. Bright red blood creeps along his mask, trickling down his chest. Ascalon's eyes narrow a hair. He's out of luck. You're about to die, so I gave you one last token of respect. Those prophecies never did gnaw at you. And in all the time we knew each other, no. That's why you will never understand how a greedy soul thirsts to control his faith. Choose better last words. I know how you hurried to convene with those Babel members, but it's not yet time for you to leave. Look, the catastrophe isn't here. Funny. I'm curious now. What was it you found within the storm? Step aside. No commission left unfinished. The rule I set myself back when I was at the Scar Market. A live word. Ugh. A dawn-like mist is wound about the Cyclops' neck as Ascalon vanishes behind him, leaving his body to tangle over the cliff's edge. 9. You ever seen your own end, then? I don't care for prophecies. We have that in common. But fact is, none of us can outrun fate. Don't you want to struggle out of it? What makes you not? Why can you not? How can you not? Never forget, you have your place in the prophecies too. Whimpering, storming. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, the mention of the twins was interesting for sure. But yeah, I think I get what you mean. Also, as I mentioned last stream, I did my part, already spent 75 pulls and got nothing. I'm ready for your double Ascalon intent, so I'd say it was an accident. Nothing personal, kid, yeah. Oh man. Well, we'll see, but I believe you'll get her, go. Still time, there's still time in the event. Let's see. A plaintive chant rings in the ears, an elegy in their ears, an elegy over the horizon from the covallis of the Banshees, sucked into the storm's eye. Ascalon gives an involuntary shudder. She is ice cold from head to toe. An indescribable pain rips from behind her ears down to the soles of her feet. This nameless elegy, this ill omen. Farewell, Castell. A single sigh reaches Ascalon. Her hand tightens fast, until not even the faintest sound will leave Scar-Eye's throat again. And then, she lets go. Gee. Damned fate. In a blink, the tremendous figure of the Cyclops becomes no more than a speck below the overhang. The mist scatters to the storm. The shadow of a hood goes with it, all vanishes within the teardrops falling from the cliff. Gasps, rolls of thunder from catastrophe clouds, whistles as the sand is swept across the barrens. The sound of everything culminates in silence. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, we're in Victoria. Huh. What up, Theresis? Not today, Castell, not today. Yeah. Now, lift your head, Sarkas of Earth. If you will see through the calling she bestowed you, here I stand. Come, step forth. You may avenge her. Oh, hello. Assassin. Haven't seen you, have we? My name is stitched into my clothes. Stitched by Her Highness Theresa's own hands. I can feel it faintly burning right this moment. And I know what that means. The mission she assigned us is over. We'll clash with you no more. The Sarkas do not draw on each other before the invader. We pledge our loyalty to you, Regent. So long as you still hold your zeal and earnestness for the Sarkas, we will trust you with our lives. Even though you nearly ruined all the plans we'd set up in Victoria? Should the military commission put us to death, we will be willing to die. As long as it could bring a better end. An end as she wished. A moment ago, you were the renegades in chief, all but ready to entomb our plans. How can I possibly believe? Manfred. As she wished, you say. Your name, Deathmonger. Julie. I will remember it, and I will hand you your final mission. Guards, assassins, mercenaries, survivors of this red sea of bloodshed, one and all. You are to enter the Mausoleum of Kings. You are to render Victoria's iron heart a scrap. You are to ambush and wipe out every last Steam Knight. You'd let us take part in the Commission's score plan to enfeeble Londinium? Manfred will take good care of you. There's no chance we'll leave that place alive, is there? You're welcome to fight for it. Very well. What's keeping you here? Is that the Sarkas that we saw death when we went to the Mausoleum? Is this the context of that? I'm mistaking it in. I'm looking at the one who fostered Ascalon. She never rid herself of you. Your name is Calvin Klein. I swore to follow Her Highness Theresa, with no inkling that the tale of the mixed blood twins, rewriters of Castle history, would end this way. Let alone that this disposable life of mine had a place in it. Go fight condoms, yeah. Farewell, Your Highness Theresa's. I'll take my hatred of you to the grave. Okay, still going. In Rhodes Island now. Rhodes Island of Babel, Castell. Whoa. Who the heck? Who the heck what calls it? Keep going, Calcit. Never, since the day she was born, has this corridor felt so endlessly long to Calcit. Monster! Oh, yep, stop right there. Oh. Like damn. Do not bury us. Castell's soil cannot hold any more traitors. Finish him. I know that, even left on your own, your step will never falter. Amiya, doctor! Oh. System unresponsive. This is the moment, isn't it? Monster, cut the door down. Tooth must become a candy. What? Monsters, meltdown. You believe loneliness is yours alone, that you have none of the same kind. Yet, from the day you woke again, you walk shoulder to shoulder, haven't we? We've walked shoulder to shoulder. Immortal empires turn to dust. Elder scepters rend in two under ancients' rallying cries. Pulses over the sky like a surge, the immutable rhythm of the stars, from resplendent glimmer to dull collapse. Death, rebirth, the all-encompassing cycle. She's ever so familiar with it. Teresa. Yet still, one day I'll choose to slow down, to stop in place where I am. When I do, Calcit, don't grieve, keep going. Calcit subconsciously searches her memories. Death, rebirth, the all-encompassing cycle. No, it's not the same this time, not quite. For the first time, she must bid to the first who could ever converse with her as an equal, to her dearest friend, farewell. Teresa. So, Calcit, it's time to say goodbye. Amia, doctor, but... I always say one day, our wandering is bound to end. One day, the Sarkis' wandering is bound to end. Now your wandering, too, has reached its endpoint. I knew full well this possibility always existed. Why? I should have stayed behind. It's my... Because I believe in Rhodes Island. I believe in Babel. I believe in you. Calcit, I hope the Rhodes can be a place you name home, an island you may always return to. I already did everything I could do. I won't harbor complaint for my own end. Babel's mission is concluded, while you and this landship have only just set sail. I am not the same kind as you, Calcit. I cannot explain away your puzzlement. But I have always been your companion. Then, now, and after. I will always be with you all. Now. Now? Ooh, what a start! Line from concept trailer 2. Oh, was that in the... I haven't seen the concept trailers. Probably should. Dang. Okay, I was wondering because I have seen that, like at least on the side. Like, I've seen that CG. I tried to avoid spoilers, obviously, but you know, a lot of CGs just show up in various media. But I didn't know it will come in so quickly. Dang. You should find Castle now. What is this siren? Someone got through the blue box. Yeah. 10-minute video with W wandering through the empty fields and remembering Theresa's question, have you found where to go? Oh, is that connected to this? Yeah. Yeah, that's self-aware, I mean. Concept trailer 3 is super old. Yeah, I think I've seen one. The one that has like a copyrighted song. And that they recently, like the band recently played it in the background of their performance. It was really cool. It's been a year, maybe it's time to watch concept trailers and terabits. Maybe. I guess it will be fun to watch them. What is it? You know what they do nowadays, like professional, whatever, watches something. I'm gonna be like, Arknights, a veteran, quote unquote, of 1.5 years. Plays through or watches the original trailers or the concept trailers, I guess, yeah, for Arknights. Yeah. Great aspirations. I knew this day will come. Okay. Guess let's begin. Oh yeah, let's change this up. I did a lot of, building teams for CC, so let's see. Sorry. Let's get Chan, Kumi, Cora, Cruz for sure. You know what, let's get Lunico. Let's see how she does. Oh yeah, there is a new... What's her face? Yeah, Blastcaster. She seems pretty cool. Well, let's get Haze. Let's get Haze. Should we get Ami yet? Will that be fitting? I guess. Perfumer. Whispering, sure. I mean, I don't know the type of damage that we'll be getting, but... I guess this could work. It's only 10. What am I missing? Did I not get... Oh no, I didn't get... Well, I guess I got one, yeah. I'll get Texas, yeah. 10... I mean, could just leave it like that, yep.
With pleasure.
Sure, let's go with this. One block vanguards are missing, yeah. Took 5 years to finish the contents of concept trailers. Yeah, I mean, it's clear that 64 years ago, autumn 1030, it's clear that they had an idea for the story, at least the beginning. Well, probably the beginning and the end, right? And some in between. A lot of in between, probably, actually. Based on how long it's taken them to drop this event. Yeah. Module Toter. I don't remember when I module Toter. I didn't use Toter in this CC, but it probably was the previous CC, actually. With the invisible guys, the visible ships or whatever. Yeah, those were a pain. I don't even want to think about them. Let's see. Scar Market, Castel. We haven't seen that much of Castel, right? Like, the closest we've been to is in Dark Knight's Memoir, and even then there's like the desolation outside of it. Like, on the surrounding area, I guess. Like, it's Castle territory, but it wasn't Castle the plates specifically, I guess. I assume so, anyway. Let's see. You protect this saga around your neck with your life. You are my precious property, slave. You understand? You'd better be worth something. Scar Market, the best place for all your scar needs. Yeah. 2 medium scars in one call, please. Oh, wow. Actually, maskless Sarkas. Stay here and don't move. You inspect the goods? The slave trader casts a glance at the silent slave behind the mercenary's back, and slightly shakes his head. Where did you get it? Found him on my way here, dying of thirst and about to become mango chow. Don't think he will fetch a good price. Sarka's face reveal, yeah. I came from Castel. I can find someone who... Doesn't matter to us where you're from, slave. Say you're Hyanese for all we care, as long as someone buys you out. I'm just checking if you got a tail. You never know where these mercs get their goods. I promise you he's clean. You better not be messing with me. Cash or barter. I'm gonna live long enough for money to mean something. Give me some good weapons. You're the boss. He's second rate at best. They'll net you 2 blades, freshly cast. How about you take another look, with your eyes open this time? You can dress him up as a first rate, but it won't change anything. If you don't like our offer, feel free to get lost. And put that machete of yours away. This is the Scar Market you're in. Can you throw in more? I was out on the Lithanian border before I got back. I got first-hand intel into the whole war in the core. Well, here's something for nothing. Careful what you spew out of your mouth if you want to stay alive here. Mouthing around you have valuable first-hand intel. You want to guess where that'll get you? Leave the goods and scram. You're holding up the line. Yeah, I'm assuming it's the same model, right? Because, yeah, it does seem to be the same. You know, I was wondering if it was the same as well. Before... Did they just mention slave? I think they just did. Yeah, I can't think of it, but, you know, obviously I haven't read all the events, so I'm not sure. But yeah. Not happy? Drown your sorrows in the bar. Our boss, Scarai, brews one heck of a drink. Doesn't matter if you can pay your tab. They'll take your weapons as collateral, Merc. One more thing. Where do you run your bounty board? I'm here to strike it rich. The powerful will be happy to inform you. Sarka swearing, I don't know. The Merc stares around this floating hub, hidden away in the giant subterranean hollow beneath Castile. Amidst the moans of the slaves, the faint yet constant rumble of lava and burst of originium dust can be heard rising from beneath the market. Eyeing the rugged path behind them, the mercenary recalls the perils he faced to reach here from the surface and shudders. Just how many people are there in that chasm? Enough to break your fall if you jumped. Welcome to the Scar Market, Greenhorn. You'll love it here. What's the deal over there? Why the crowd? Probably another big name just rolled back into town. Aren't you here to strike it rich? Go on then. I'd rather you keep my horns out of all that mess. The Merc vaguely gaves out a pale white figure fitting through the chaotic gloom of the street. White clothes. You don't see that every day in Castile. You're injured. Tell me something I don't know. You're... Huh? The last time I was here, it was someone else handling transactions. Yes. You're referring to my grandfather. He never stopped bragging about how he'd fought you and lived. I'm surprised you remembered him. In the good sense, though, that means he wasn't lying all this time. It must have been 60 years ago by now. General Theresis? Wow, yeah, I never could have guessed. Already? How sad that nothing here has changed at all. I imagine with Her Highness here too, there'll be no... Her Highness, yeah. There'll be no more violence this time, eh? Even if things get bloody, eventually you'll live. But we'll always be here, General. We'll always have business, so long as Castile's unrest never rests. What? Even now, I remember one thing my grandpa mentioned in his boasts. He said to you, it's the land of Castile that needs us. Theresis looks at the slaves, their heads down in their cages. He draws his sword. War and turmoil have necessitated this trade for over a century. This Scar Market. Right. General! Sorry, I'm fixing my mic. There you go. General, provided you can reach the surface alive, take a fresh look at Castile. Much of what you know will soon change. All Sarkas will be part of this change. All? Us too? Yes. I'm not inclined to explain our vision to the likes of you, but I will stay here a while longer and wait for her return. Until then, I welcome you mercenaries to challenge me, just as 60 years ago. I will take you to Castile, unwillingly or otherwise. Slave worker... First time on screen, maybe, yeah. I mean, we've heard mention of it for sure. His voice isn't loud, but every Sarkas present hangs on to his every word. The mixed-blood Sarkas stands alone. No retinue, no army, armed only with an ordinary-looking longsword, casually held in the hand that wields it. Mixed-blood Sarkas, huh? His steely gaze pierces through the dim of the street, settling calmly in the direction of the only person he cares for. No, not Castile. Well, yeah. What's up, Theresa? You can dismiss the mercenaries in ambush. No doubt they're your most trusted men. This is out of my respect for the King of Sarkas. None aside from the General can claim to know your true motives, after all. Your Highness, do you truly believe this can change the fate of the Sarkas? That you're not just another ill-fated hero caught in the cycle of hope and failure? Once the dust has settled, your answer will come naturally. Following the Pyrrhic victory, we built from zero a moving city, the great nomad of Sarkas soil for over a century now. Yeah, I'm assuming Sarkas types. Yeah. Makes sense. She's now HD. Yeah, she is. Yeah, it's a good point. We can evade catastrophes and foreign armies. Our development has finally reached a point of basic self-sufficiency. but it's so far from enough. The storm has long been brewing on the horizon, but we were too oblivious, like a burdened beast too slow to react, too old to move. Your Highness must be referring to the war between Latanian and Gaul. Surely you, too, are aware of the magnitude of that war. Corsica, Corsica 1 even secretly hired our royal court casters as his consultant, but despite a period of seclusion, Athenian's witch king thwarted Gaul's offenses with his opening move. And now, Ursus and Victoria have also declared the war on Gaul. These present empires display a might so far removed from the enemy 130 years ago, against which we stalked all Castile just to barely prevail. We staked, yeah. That was already a victory in name only. If Castile must now be thrust into the same situation, how could it possibly end? Give me a second. I don't know what I'm doing. Hit something on my phone. There you go. It is for this end that you wish to establish the military commission of Castile. Yet the old aristocrats of the royal court grow resentful, refusing to relinquish their sumptuous city lives and viewing this as an attempt to challenge their privileges. A century of peace is enough for certain memories to sleep their minds. So, what made you think to come here in person? Do you see the Scar Market as the royal court for the bottom feeders, where the likes of us escape by and make merry? My only hope is for more Sarkas to join us and resist the voice that refuse to embrace change. Resist? Perhaps your Highness meant terrorize and purge. What I want is a reform, not a slaughter. So, what's the reward? The Scar Market's not a real royal court. What we have with the mercenaries is partnership, not fealty. Without compensation, no one will work for us. Reward? Are the spoils of war not enough? Are the riches, power, or food that should have gone to the hungry people not enough to save your appetite? You claim to provide shelter and a livelihood for countless Sarkas warriors with your rhetoric of justice. Yet, I could almost hear their bones crunch as you squeeze them dry for profit. Sorry, but in this business, we eat people whole and chew on their bones. Scarai, you too are Sarkas. You too are a part of Castile. While Theresa cannot see what expression lies behind Scarai's mask, his emotions are clear as day before her pitch-black crown. No commoner in Castile could ever dare defy the royal courts. But in his emotions, all Theresa sees is fervor and bloodthirst. He won't refuse. Huh. Why would I? Do you think I'm scared they'll take revenge on me? The royal court's no mystery to me. Your Highness knows that plenty well. And let me say, you promised me, no doubt, the best reward I could ask for. We thrive on chaos, and I can see the level of chaos you will bring upon Castile. The fact that you've kept the name Scar tells me that your ideas haven't changed. Like you said, the nations of Terra have grown tremendously in power over the last century. We could throw more revenants into the soul furnace and stroke its flames, but it'll not close that gap. So why force the people, who aren't really of the same race, to band together, call themselves the Sarkas, and build a giant target called Castile? The war between the four superpowers has proven that other Terra nations can accept their existence as mercenaries, and that's where Scar Market comes in. And your Highness surely knows that we've become a community, a town, because many of us could never fit into the elitist bloodline, the bloodline of Seth's royal courts. In all these years, I may have helped just as many Sarkas find a new way of life as the six heroes, if not even more. And I'm not the least bit ashamed to say it, your Highness, King of Sarkas. Theresa doesn't reply. All she offers is a faint smile at the Cyclops. It suddenly occurs to Scarai that this King of Sarkas belongs to no royal court and represents no bloodline. Her sole aim is to persuade the Sarkas who are unwilling to believe that Castile can be built, some of whom have even committed crimes for this cause, to believe once more. But is she enough to break free from the cycle of tragic failures, from the ending he foresaw? Find out next time. Come to think of it, there's one thing I don't get, Your Highness. I might have agreed to help you, but why didn't you and General Theresa simply burn this place to the ground before the day's end? I would have little chance of winning if you decided to do so. Just like you did 60 years ago.
A minute ago, you described Castle as nothing but a target, and that you want another way for the Sarkas to live. One that will have them depend on other nations.
Yes.
So tell me, in your prophetic visions, have you seen Castle's destruction? Have you seen my death, Theresa's death, and the destruction of all that you stand against? And what about yourself? How do you behold your death? A slow and agonizing death by repathy? Slain in battle on foreign soul? Or drowned in a sea of plots and conspiracies? Have you ever left this place and seen Castle as it is now? Have you ever truly seen the future?
Is this your way of asking for a prophecy? I don't give handouts, but for Your Highness, I'll consider a discount.
Such nerve. No wonder you were able to claw your way out of this bleakness and rebuild this mercenary's paradise. But I'll pass on the prophecy. Prophecies and faith have no value. It's getting late. I look forward to your return to Castle.
Yep. Going to Castle as well.
He watches her go and heaves a long sigh, only when even her footsteps fall from earshot. Foresight? Prophecies? His own death? He bought his coffin this very morning.
Dang. Also, that was weird, by the way. I don't know if it was the the narrator throwing the insult or... I'm assuming Scar, right? But it was weird the way that it was framed. Tally up the losses.
Boss, the slaves.
Set them free. They're bound to get tangled up in the Scar market after the war begins anyway. At most, we lose out on pocket change. Did anyone take on General Theresa's and survive?
Yes, I've noted them all down.
Take them to supplies for a little reward. They've got real balls. When you're done, take them to the bar entrance and kill them all in front of everyone. Send their heads to General Theresa's as an apology.
Got it.
Send the rewards to whatever family and friends they have as bereavement. Tell every merc looking to make a living in the Scar market, I don't want to see anyone trying funny crap on my turf.
Okay. If you ask it like that, you know. He heads alone to the bar and tacks on his cloak, jangling in his steps. He stands prominently in the crowd, watching as the blades take the light from the mercenary's eyes. Still, no one fights back. What a disappointment.
Rings are on the house tonight, both to celebrate the two highnesses sparing your lives, and to celebrate the huge gig you've all just landed. Your objective is in Castle. Get your stuff ready. Soon, you're all gonna be in the city.
They are all based.
Oh, what? No way, a Rainbow Six location? Oh, but I see. I didn't read your previous comment. Secret entrance of Scar Market, Castle. I see.
You've been quiet for some time now, Theresa. Are you hesitating? No. I have confidence in you. A reshuffle of the War Council is inevitable. It's just... I've been thinking about the city's future. War won't stop itself at Gaul. Her pace has fallen too far behind. Corsica 1 commands an indomitable fleet of dreadnoughts on guard battalions. The Mad King of Lithanium has more than his hussars and his arsenal to effect Gaul's failure. The industrial might of both Ursus and Victoria in the throes of a large-scale war has far surpassed our imaginations.
Excuse me. Many assume to know war like the back of their hands simply by living long enough through it. If our concept of war still lingers on the great battle from a century ago, then we have drastically underestimated how quickly wars can nourish empires and fuel dictatorships. This is exactly why we need a military commission.
It's more than that, Theresis.
I know.
When the day comes, when the Sarkas wish to live on, if a brittle, creaking city is all they have to call their own, it will be far from enough. Do you remember the idea I proposed? Back when Calcit was designing the city's blueprints with us?
Babel.
To transcend the border of race and nation. To echo far and wide in our ideals, in our epics.
Founded by a Sarkas.
We will prepare Castle for the coming crisis. Strive to eradicate the poverty and disease that have plagued them for millennia, and send a message to all of Terra. There will come a future when we all stand as one. The Sarkas too are part of Terra's destiny.
Yeah, there is, okay. This is not the first time Theresa has heard of her idea. Apart from the dam who left after helping build the nomadic city of Casdale many years ago, he alone knows the true belief of the current king of Sarkas. Casdale won't accept this Babel. You and I both know that well. It's but a dream of attempting to subvert reality.
Yes, for now at least. We can be talking of such grand ideals while even our own affairs are slipping away from us. It's my hope this Babel can become a part of Castle, Theresis.
Are you prepared then? As I said before, it's not just the other nations that will oppose you. Castle and the Sarkas cling to their hatred. Castle and the Sarkas clinging to their hatred will also stand against you. It is cruel to force them to forgive and forget. The persecution of the Sarkas is not history. The ancient hatred is what drives many to survive until this day.
I am the king of Sarkas. The responsibility is all mine to bear. I must show them a way out of this.
I see. Then go. Do what you will. Theresa, I still do not approve of your vision, but I do support your decision, and the future military commission will too. If your gaze is set too far to see what lies before you, then I shall sweep away all that obstructs you at the moment, just as always.
I know.
Come, let's go home. Castle still need us for what's about to happen. I'll stand as one. Freestone will be proud, yeah. Oops, sorry, didn't mute myself. It is coming down to that. I mean, it does seem like it needs to come down to it, rather. I mean, as Freestone said.
Oh, yes. Skari mentioned the prophecy again as I was leaving. The signs of a pessimistic fate.
And your reaction?
I don't care.
Agreed.
Castle, a strange yet familiar name. Many from this great land see it as the pit from which devils crawl, a terrible place to be avoided at all costs. While to the Sarkas, the name only evokes equally conflicted emotions.
Wow.
Despite generations of Sarkas passing on that Castle is the Sarkas' homeland, an outsider might wonder if they mean the city or the entirety of those lands.
As I was saying, yeah.
Perhaps only they themselves know.
Cassius almost wiped them out once. Yeah. She's been on all fronts, I guess, of this conflict. Cycle mentioned a prophecy again. It's a bad one. Your reaction? Yeah. It never struck me on the way out just how high this wall is. Oh well, at least I can go home alive now. That means I'm pretty lucky. That man in the Scar Market. That was General Theresis, the first of this city's founders, the hero of that legendary campaign. If I had the courage to ask him to take me in, maybe I could have just... I'm dreaming again. He sits atop the high wall, experiencing for the first time a new lease on life. Few of Casdale's civilian Sarkas, save for those children who haven't yet cottoned onto the fear of death, ever climbed onto the city wall. If the tremendous pipes and tubes piled high can even be called a wall, I was gonna say. The intricately tangled forest of originium spikes can take the lives of anyone who loses their footing, but it also serves as a haven for pilferers and mercenaries to stash their goods. Smugglers and vagrants cross through the dark underground, peeking out from the tunnels and drains at mines and factories, scuttling from one corner of the city to another. The life the slave once knew. The general gave me a fresh start. So what should I do from now on? He gazes at the furnace, burning and smoldering far away.
teeming with indiscernible workers. Yeah, indiscernible workers as they carry originium, steel, dirt, and stones into its hearth. I was confused the two words. To Castle the Nomad, its flames bring motion, while the molten metal that flows out adds new appendage to the city. For a whole century, it belched its incessant black smoke. None know whether it's ash or originium dust. Some say it's the bitter anger and anguish as the revenants exhale their last breath. Witchcraft altars hang high on the sky, intermittently flashing their blinding rays. The slave has had many different versions of the urban legends. The most frightening version claims that the royal court's casters work day and night on the altars, watching everything and listening to every conversation in the city. Maybe I can try my luck at the factories too. Doesn't matter what else, I made it back alive. It's been months since I left. I don't know how many of my friends are still alive. I believe Nymph event will be about Furnace. Nymph? From the... has that event come out on the CN server? Or has that been announced recently? I haven't kept up too much because, you know, I'd like to avoid spoilers for the most part, at least story spoilers. So, yeah. Let's see. The nomadic city of Castle. Sarka swearing. What happened here? Why are all the doors open and the furniture all smashed? Bulltop, you're back. Oh, IS5? Around chapter 14. Interesting. Okay. It's you. What are you doing here? Where do you get that ornament? It's you? I totally remember your name. Something big is happening. Royal court nobles are being dragged out of their houses and killed by mercenaries appearing from nowhere, while the city guards do nothing. A lot of us have been sneaking into the empty houses, and boy, have we dredged up some good stuff. How are you still alive, though? Word got out you wanted to leave the city and find your own way. And after so long, we all assumed you died out there. Huh, you won't believe my luck. First, I was left to die without food or water. Then I was taken to the Scar Market. But guess what? General Theresa saved my life. The general himself. Then on the way home, I ran into this guy with a halo over his head, calling himself a messenger, and he brought me all the way back to the city wall. So, I decided to change my name to Good Luck starting today. You guys can forget the lousy old name of mine. Guy with a halo? A Sancta? And then the general. You sure learn how to lie. Good luck. Yeah, messenger. That sounds familiar. Have we seen him before? Because the messenger sounds like it rings a bell a little bit. Maybe we've heard of him, I don't know. Believe me or don't, but either way, today's a fresh new start for me. I'm gonna go be a miner. I looted a Naxaher's house earlier and found some hot air balloons. Wanna launch me on one and put that luck of yours to good use? I'm in. Well, that was fast. Man, it feels good to be home. I better play this. Welcome in, Silver. How you doing? Yeah, we're reading through the story as we're going. Well, so far. We might at one point stop and play the rest of the series. Well, at least until 8. As y'all have been saying, yeah, there's some stuff after that, so... yeah. We're doing things a little different this time around. Doing well? Nice. Good to see. Bro's doing everything to jinx himself, yeah, for real. I'm like, good luck. Alright, dude, I don't know about that one. I guess it could be a funny, you know, ironic name. Man, feels good to be home. The stakes are higher this time, yeah. Good Luck glances around at the people swarming the streets. This is the life he knows. If he wants to survive, the city will always offer him a way. Thank you, Fate. And thank you, General. Here we go. Sorry, I've been fixing my chair. Great aspirations. You know.
Let's see.
very squeaky. What the heck?
Into my trap.
Flying Boots Mercenary. Fast moving mercenary capable of evading physical attacks, loses physical dodge against a stable artificial. Oh yeah. I don't know if we'll learn about. Well, I think the tutorial comes next, right? But yeah, one block Vanguard's time.
I know what's better match your step.
It was nice. Okay, you. Should be fairly simple, I think. It's just a warm-up at the end of the day. The enemies are very funny. Oh yeah, I saw some of the descriptions yesterday when they posted the descriptions of the events. It is pretty... It seems like it's gonna make for some fun mechanics. BB1, great aspirations, BB2, the usual outcome, yeah. Sorry, I had to cough. Mercenaries with a Victorian lance on their helms. Okay. Interesting.
Oh, is it my turn? Stand still.
Gotcha. Look how they are... Yeah, how they like dance around.
I will sink your corpse into shadow. No one will
Nice, nice. Okay, it seems to be low defense. I don't know, I mean, it's hard to tell with the low level. I should check the stats after this. Though it's easy to forget, when you're reading the story as you go.
cut them to pieces.
So I guess it is good if we take a bit of a break. You know what, I'll place Luna Cup like here or something.
The pack and I are waiting.
Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. 3 more. Come on through. Hello.
I know what I will sink your corpse into shadow.
No.
No one will find it.
Yep. Ready for more. Yep, there you go. Just 2 of these guys.
Pack leader.
Got him. Quirked up castle boy that can bust down lens in Victorian style. What? Easy. Half a W, yeah. Easy V. Let's see. Autumn, 1031. The nomadic city of Castle. Thank you for the reminder, I guess. No? Gang passing through? Oh. Hey, let me through already. Are you still good luck? Oh, this guy is the one that looks similar, right, to the like the merchant in the new chapter? Oh, the chapter that we're reading through, yeah. Hey, no shoving. You want a good spot? I'll trade you mine for some high purity originium out of the mines. I just grabbed the leaflet out of my hands. Ugh, that blood all over you stinks. Can't help it when you're breaking into dead people's houses. Lingones. That's how you read that word, right? Where's Lingones? Gull. Oh, where's Gull? How the should I know where Gull is? Hey, what's with the attitude? The Highness and the Royal Court big shots are discussing something in the chamber. I heard it's about reorganizing the city. Have you noticed all the extra guards on the street recently? It's quiet down a bit. Gull is no more. Yep. Weather's been real stuffy today. You can say that again. Oh, here they are. It is decided. The military commission will replace the war council in assisting the king of Sarkas Theresa in decision-making related to Casdale's military and political affairs. The military commission will be the sole administrator of Casdale, and none will have the authority to issue commands to the Sarkas in the royal court's name. All present have already received the details of the resolution, to the royal court leaders who still wish to cling on to the war council. Know that the military commission of Casdale will become the final bastion of the Sarkas, or eternal fortress, and the usher of a new order. Are there any further questions? Whoa, hello. Banshee. Gull is fine, don't worry about it, yeah. Yes, Victoria Letania nurses where Gull is. Yeah, that picture of the meme of the guy, like, oh. Yeah, I was wondering if it was Logos' mom. Got the... Oh yeah, because we just got the your mom joke before. The other Banshee. Was there also a Banshee? What was the other... The girl that they were about to kill, but ran away, as usual. Anyway.
Your Highness appears more haggard than you did yesterday, whatever that means. Please, look after your health. No military commission is worth it. If it comes at the cost of your Highness's health. Lacquer Emmeline, thank you. I know how hard you have worked for this day, and I also know how Castiel today views the Banshee of the Covalis. But before I state our position, I encountered a lost envoy to the Liches on my journey here. He entrusted me with a letter for your Highness.
Are we planning to win, Your Majesty? The prophecy said we're gonna win. No further questions, yeah.
That we couldn't even find the road here. Let this be proof of the immense changes Castiel has undergone. A letter from Lithanian. If things are going as expected, Your Highness's messenger will still not have received any news from the Cyclopses. Rather than waiting for the response from deep in the blizzard, should we not hear how the Liches of Lithanian answer? You're right. It has been a long time since the Sarkas were able to truly unite.
Oh, right. The ornate calligraphy upon the letter turns into silken threads that float above the paper and weave into the shape of a familiar figure. Huh? Oh, hello. Fremont, yeah.
Fremont, a lich who has long resided in Lithanian. It appears that he is now the first scribe for the Liches.
It seems that the arts practiced by the Liches of Lithanian have seen some stylistic changes. Oh, he appears rather excited. Why is there only English, but no sound?
Well, the Lich envoy did suggest to me that he was rather vexed with refining his mastery's words, but never did I imagine that he will simply erase all the sound. In short, Fremont apologizes on behalf of the Liches. They are enthralled as ever by their quest for knowledge, and are therefore unable to afford the distraction of making the long journey here. But if Castiel were ever in need of their knowledge, they would happily throw wide the gates for their temple to the people that they have chosen. I'm sure that with your abilities, your Highness can understand Fremont's attitude on the matter from this image alone. To me, it appears as though he is sensitive to drastic change, as has always been his wont.
The man, the myth, the legend, yeah. We're planning to find the majesty. Yeah.
Oh, yes. There is another letter from Fremont, one addressed directly to the General.
Might I remind you, Lacaramalin, that you are nobody's messenger. You have not yet expressed where the Banshee court stands.
I assumed that we had reached an understanding in the course of our reminiscing yesterday. The Banshees will not participate. We are still recovering from the wounds inflicted by the past war. Perhaps other Sarkas will castigate us for this, but all present should know that since the war, the elegies have yet to cease in our valley. We have suffered grievous losses.
Grievous or grievous? Grievous, yeah. I was thinking like Star Wars. From the rusting people again. So much that the messenger just got it all out, yeah.
Yeah, Lithanian. If Castiel calls on the aid of the Banshees once more, then I will give the same promise as Fremont. The Banshees will be there. But until that day, you will find us willing but unable. Naturally, I myself will render that little assistance I'm able to give from this day onwards. That's more than we could ask for. Thank you, Lacaramalin. You are welcome, Your Highness. You know where I stand. For the past 100 years, I have always stood by the decision you have made. I can only hope that your brother does not blame us for watching from the sidelines. Next, Lord Nessalem, the Naxxramer King. You were once the leader of the War Council, and the mentor of Theresis and I. What is your opinion on these many proposals? Where do the other council members that you represent stand on the matter?
Hello. What the hell are you, Fremont? We're about to go to war. This is rather than you. Gonna make him the strongest caster alive, yeah. Just too focused on that. And yeah, the rad, like picking up the lingo, as we said before.
Have you discussed them with the Damastic cluster? They have long since taken root in Castle, and there are many different names and faces. We have had many conversations over the years, and they have no objections. Then I have no objections of my own. Your Highness need not worry about the bureaucratic hurdles, policy imperfections, or enforcement mechanisms. Where I stand is also where the other members of the Council stand. We all know what we truly long for. A turnabout, a change, a banner. Go, do as you will.
We will, Naxxramas King. I promise you that.
I trust that this stagnant and dull war can take on a new form in your hands. I notice you have not said a word this entire meeting. Sanguine Arc of Vampires?
Oh, pretty fitting for the chapter we're going through. Oh, Dukarel? Is that his name?
To take the War Council and the century of history behind it, and sweep it into the gutter alongside the exalted heroic age and what little triumphs within. Is that the General's decision?
You will answer to the War Council. I am the Council, right? It is our decision. Speak your mind, Dukarel.
Dukarel lowers his gaze. Theresa's white skirt is mottled with many a blackened bloodstain. The Sanguine Arc is highly attuned to such matters. He senses the blood of the lowly, the foul stench of fallen descendants, and the murky taint of royal court members who willingly debase themselves. I thank your Highness for purifying the filthy blood that I so abhor in my stead. But never have I needed to hide my request behind honeyed words. So it has been for every king of the past, and so it will be for you.
Honeyed words, interesting.
The military commission is merely an attempt to hide Sarka's witchcraft and blood behind a more modern, more efficient name. Truth be told, I feel like this is insignificant. More than insignificant. It is simply not necessary. Okay, I get it. Sorry, I got the word wrong the first time. You reject the proposal? On behalf of the Vampire Court? Dukarel glances at Theresa's, but Theresa's remains indifferent to him. Time has left almost no trace on the mixed-blood Sarkas. He stands steadfast by Theresa's side, the same nameless warrior who stood by the seamstress a century ago. His eyes never fall on the vampire. Not a rejection, no. I am merely expressing some minor frustrations about this meeting. You are great and powerful. All of you are. How long has it been since so many members of the royal court have gathered here in Castel? Not to mention that it was you who defeated the foolish coalition in the prior age and wrestled the future into your own hands before personally establishing the War Council. And now you wish to personally change this council? Why? Look about you at the other dignitaries in this chamber.
What about it?
Oh, you have long reached a consensus. The only obstacle to your military commission is myself and the vampires. You will foist some ridiculous title upon me before forcing all vampires to bow down to your commission. When did you learn this political trickery that those Victorian and Lithanians so love? Why not just take my head here and now? Slaughter the vampires with this city's walls. This meeting was not convened to persecute anyone. Was it not? It was convened to discuss how to bring Castle into a new age. A new age? In that so-called Age of the Six Heroes, the songs love to praise, what I saw was bloodthirst and violence. I had thought that when I arrived in Castle, I will be greeted with the sound of Ye's wailing. But what did I see instead? I saw the coalition routed, witchcraft enough to cover the land and fill the skies, crush the enemy front. The power of the Sarkas shook the earth. I felt amazement. I felt excitement. Spurred by my passion, I took the head of the Lithanian envoy who had orchestrated the coalition and offered it to the War Council. Nesalam. That war was the true beginning of a new age. I thought you would agree with me. Have you too succumbed to schemes and politics, and shut your ears to the echoes of the Abyss? The Abyss has no place for you, Tukarel. Do not drag me into your tantrum. Ah, my apologies. But I am curious. What position did you offer the esteemed Sarkis Master of War in the military commission that has rendered even you so short-sighted? All I await is the next war. And what war will that be? If it pleases you, your highness. Come, Tukarel. I will show you. Theresa nods her head in silent approval. The King of Sarkis' emotions envelop the entire chamber and all the members of the royal court. Through the king's eyes, they see ruination and grief. Interesting. Whoa. They see the century-old order that the Gaulish Empire so painstakingly maintained within the core region. Oh. They see the century-old order that the Gaulish Empire so painstakingly maintained within the core region, obliterated by the combined forces of Ursus, Victoria, and Lithuania. They see Lingones, the capital of the war, doomed to never appear on a map of Terra. Neither calls it. Those present recall the campaign that reduced Casdell to dust. But it is not over yet. An even further future, an even further fantasy, an even further possibility. It is no longer a story to reflect upon. Rather, it is a speculation, a deduction, a prediction, and a verdict. But none question it, for all possibilities must be treated equally, even for the one they see. And its ending is equally significant and indisputable as any other. It is a change, a turning point in history, a divergence of fate. A crucial war looms on the horizon. It will span from now into the distant future, impacting every Sarkas and all of Terra. All present have seen their positions in the war, the roles that they wish to play. Yes. Yes. ... And will possibly made out four military chiefs of form-sided. Bro, I'm just waiting for next event. You should understand now, vampire. You should understand what these visions mean. Or perhaps you have begun to grow weak and feeble as Yield is in the short span of 100 years. You were once a warrior. I cannot deny that. But are you saying that a new and reborn Castile requires the royal court to relinquish its former authority? Close, but not quite. The new Castile will no longer require the royal court's former authority. It will be more modern, more efficient. Tukarel, how can the Sarkas speak of unity while you continue to indulge in your noble bloodlines? Will it come from the rule of the royal courts? You may still rule over your own courts and maintain the power and prestige you hold among the Sarkas, but the vampire court must yield to the military commission. I promise you this, in Theresa's name. When the age that you witness comes, Casdell will no longer be a single dot upon the map. It was once more than just a city, and so it shall be more again. It seems I have spoken out of turn. Please continue, Your Highness Theresa. Swearing on the name of your sister, like that's kinda... I don't know about that one, Theresa. But I mean, it shows to his character, it is consistent. The aftermath of the ongoing conflicts, enough to reshape current power dynamics, will engulf us all. May come in 50 years, in 10, or perhaps even tomorrow. Casdell cannot escape it. The Damasti and I both saw the vision of the campaign that will destroy Lingones. High-efficiency command systems made possible by Regenum Arts, high-speed battleships that can break through the front lines, maneuver tactics that can mobilize entire legions. New advancements are applied to the battlefield as we speak. Their capacity for destruction is surpassing our innate instinct rooted in our bloodlines. What worries me more is the fact that we will still find fellow Sarkas among the countless casualties of war. Gold-employed royal court casters and the leeches in Lithanian are killing each other in battle, while a certain Wendigo is spilling the blood of his fellow Sarkas to prove his loyalty to the Ursine Tsar. As for the Sarkas mercenaries sent to the front lines as arch fodder, they won't even be counted in any nation's casualty statistics. The Sarkas massacre one another in wars we have no stake in, regardless of disposable goods to be abandoned without care by the leaders of those wars. For the sake of keeping peace with these changes, the Sarkas must once again gather around the furnace, and if necessary, the power to dominate the war must lie in our hands. Teresa looks to Teresa, waiting for her opinion. Yeah, throwing shade at Patriots. But Teresa does not speak, her eyes placid as before. We will plunder the other nations and wrest their most profound secrets from them. We were once the proud Tikas, forced to become the Sarkas and derided as devils. Because the Outlanders feared us, it is an ancient fear rooted deep in their hearts. Let us remind them. Let us show all of Terra, our history, and legend that have been either forgotten or falsified. The Sarkas are not weak. We do not need others to save us from our fate. On the contrary, we will dictate the fate of Terra. Dictate how this land will move forward. The details of our plan have been delivered to all present, through the runic arts of the Banshees. Duke Arel? Do you still hold out? No. Exceptional work, Theresus. Set aside the seat on the military commission for the Crimson Court. It appears that our Naxarar king has not yet grown idle with age, but as to whether or not he could usher in such a grand feast. Warriors need not die in a blaze of glory. There is a vulgarity only chased by those who seek fame. Oh, I nearly forgot you were still here, Lacramane. Dang. Lacramane, I mean. That's how he got his nickname, the Outlanders? Wait, who? Oh, Patriot? Yeah. I have made myself abundantly clear from the start, Prince Ducarael. I need only silently observe your enthusiastic attempt at self-expression. Enthusiastic. How pitiful it is to look upon such a shabby little court. I will cherish your elegies. Then this I promise you. When death comes for you, the Lord of Banshees will sing you an elegy, delivered to you by the night wind. Set aside your chatter for another time. It seems their highnesses still have matters to discuss. The other members of the War Council will wish to know their decision. Ducarael, Lacramane, and you're the Matsi disguised outside the door, with me. The Naxarar king nods his head towards Teresa. The other two members of the royal court do not bid the king farewell. They simply follow the Naxarar king out of the chamber. Hello. After the meeting's end, Teresa stays by Teresa's side, standing silently. He knows that she will be expecting an answer from him. You never mentioned that you will announce the plans for war to the royal court. You did not refute me either. Well, you were already saying it, I mean. The Elder and the Ancient. Interesting. Would I have been able to refute anything? Right. You're well aware of what I think. If you wanted to argue against any of it, you would have done so a few years ago. For now, I have them by the reins. But it's not just them. The entire city hungers for war. I will prevent matters from heading down the worst possible path, lest the prospects of Terra's continued existence become infinitesimally small. You must be quick about it. I will. What does Fremon's letter say? As Theresis opens the envelope, the writing vanishes before his eyes, yet the message has already etched itself indelibly into his mind. He has surmised what will transpire during the meeting rather accurately. He has given his opinion on some matters, alongside a reminder. Do not place all your coming hopes in one basket. Yep, sounds smart. Makes sense. It's probably what she's gonna do, right? Not gonna do, I mean, but you know. Yeah. Back to Castel.
Or to the city. Snappy civilian. You with that Babel? Don't count on the military commission to look after you all. Oh, hello. You're a red medic. We're here to help you. Help us? My parents died at the hands of your Lithanians. You got some nerve. What? Not scared of me?
We knew what to expect when we came here. Just need some getting used to. Besides, our captain warned us not to agitate the locals.
You looking down on me? Oh, no. Yeah, Fremont just vibing. Huh? What the hell is this? Let me go. Oh, monster. Welcoming wave.
Do not harm him, but do make him leave. Dr. Calcit.
What up?
I said not to deviate from our planned route, even if it is to treat the wounded along the way. Sorry, Dr. Calcit. No matter. You handled it well.
We've reached our destination. She also looks so high fidelity now. Holy crap. I really hope they improve the ones in the chapters, because if not, it's gonna be kinda... it's gonna throw me off a little bit.
Welcome to Babel.
Oh, okay. I thought that was it. Babel Office Castle. Yo. First time seeing. What the heck?
Did you manage to retrieve all our stray colleagues?
Yes, all's well with them.
The construction of Babel's faculties is proceeding smoothly. The school that you were so looking forward to is already complete. Yet, I heard that the unbeatable Dr. Calcit had not too long ago been turned down. Perhaps even kicked out?
I did not foresee such a direct refusal.
I'm not surprised at all, to be honest. Too many sarcasms. The invitation of the king is barely worth the paper it's printed on.
On the other hand, our connections with Sargon and Rim Billiton have delivered good news. As for Colombia, some scientists have proposed a technology exchange program. They have their eyes on the ancient Sarkas witchcraft. We have need of their latest mobile firms. Think it's just her OP pick? Yeah, I mean it is animated, like she does do the expressions and stuff, so I don't know if they would update the sprite. But yeah.
It took us a century's effort to share unequal dialogue with these powers.
Their souls speak for themselves. You are creating new history, Theresa. I was gonna take that tech exchange proposal, right?
Thank you, Calcit. But I can tell you've had a lot on your mind recently. The military commission has been formally established. Babel's existence will spark yet another rare, irreconcilable conflict in Castle. Our staff comes from different races and nations. How should they live alongside the Sarkas? If your efforts to soothe enmity and prejudice instead become a fuse to spark conflicts in you, what does your highness plan to do? If we cannot even eliminate prejudice and hatred within the walls of Castle, how can Babel hope to achieve equality for the Sarkas throughout all of Terra? There will be members of the military commission posted to Babel soon. They will ensure the safety of our people.
I don't know about that.
They will also serve as a warning to some. Babel is backed by both Theresa's and me. Oh, right. Did I ever tell you how I met a Sancta messenger, Calcit? Strange. The Sancta do not generally dare to approach the borders of Castle. Was this why your highness disappeared this afternoon? Was it that obvious? I thought Lacrimaline had me covered. Lacrimaline. The Lord of the Banshees clearly tried, but judging from the results, she isn't the best pick for clerical work. Well, what about the Sancta messenger? He was getting water from the river, and we struck up a conversation. We chatted about many things. History, peace, hatred. Our viewpoints did not align on most things, but I could sense in him wisdom and intelligence beyond his years. He had thoughts concealed within his heart, ones even he did not know of. And so... You used the power of the King of Sarkas on a Sancta? I simply wish to know what this fated encounter meant.
And what did it mean?
It's still hard to say, but while I was looking at his soul, I felt that perhaps we are not so alone, Calcit. Many on this land are doing all they can to pursue hope. Hopes big and small, Hope is bright and beautiful.
No. I keep thinking it's gonna end. It is going for a long time, not gonna lie. This part, I don't know if the other chapters or the other notes are gonna be like shorter. But this has gone for a bit. Ugh, that hurts. Those people's nuts or something? I just wanted to get a few nice things for myself. I haven't even heard of any Babel. He steadies himself against the wall, gasping for air as his vision begins to blur. Fatigue floods his limbs, weighing him down. Through his blurred vision, he sees another in front of him fall to the crazed attacker's blades. He knows he will be next. I refuse to die here. Yeah, but good luck. Really chose a good... Oh, you think it might have been the current Pope? Yeah, will make sense. It's you or me, you bastards! Out of the way! He uses the last of his strength to burn his way out, but the only resistance he meets is solid ground. Dang. All he sees is black.
Are you alright? Were you trying to save me just now? There's so much blood. Why does it feel like I'm the one saving you? Hold on, I'll bring you to Babel. Our doctors there can help you. I'm still alive. Who would have thought that those lunatics would decide to attack innocent bystanders in broad daylight to get at Babel? I don't know how the others are faring. Hey, stay with me. I still don't know your name. I'm... Good luck. Huh? For the first time, he regrets giving himself this name. For the first time, then. Guess he was on a good streak
We
so
may
far.
have achieved a perfect victory, but we still can't let our guard down.
The heck? It's all you do, yep. Do you tell them? Do we have any... No. Here? Yeah. Okay, but it's not enough. It was just one stage, so yeah. Let's see. Learn to fight in the nomadic city of Castle. Transverse blade? Yeah, there you go. The plane operators require the assistance of nearby operators. That's gonna be interesting. So, I'm thinking maybe we should do the next stages, like from here on, we just do the stages until the stage 8, you said? So stage 8 is the last one we can do, right? Until it becomes like more narrative-wise, and so then from there on we can just read up until we get to that point, up until we catch up. Will that make sense? Will that be alright with you guys? I can't scroll any further. Come on. Ooh. Hadn't heard the music. Stages at the 8th stage, yeah. I'm all in for this? Alright. Sounds good. Castle just give us sugar as ration? I guess they do, yeah. Probably the one thing they have. It's like, yeah, like salt used to be a currency, now it's sugar. Actually, what does it say? A hard currency aboard Babel. Save up enough to spare, and a nice vampire lady down by the engineering team will trade. We trade for some scarcities you'll appreciate. Crude sugar cubes of mechanized make. A Babel wartime supply ration, provides soldiers with ample energy, and a hint of sweetness. So it is kind of a currency. Okay, I'm assuming this will be, yep, it's normal. There we go. The nice vampire lady. Yeah, it was a literal salary. Oh.
Instructor Doberman. Instructions for further action, please. Instructor Doberman.
I'm fine. Let's get started with today's training mission. What was that? What? Beware of hollows on the grounds. The nomadic city of Castle is far from structurally sound. It employs numerous transfer plates to fix itself together. Operators cannot be directly deployed to these transfer plates, and will need operators deployed on regular tiles to provide assistance.
Wow, it's so high up here. Instructor Doberman, are you okay?
You look... Oh, is she afraid of heights? I'm fine. Begin the exercise. Wow, they actually managed to fit some humor in this. Yeah, I completely forgot she's afraid of heights. It's a good reminder.
Hostile spotted. Moving at high speed toward the objective point.
Jessica, stay calm. Cruz, get to your deployment point, then pass the stabilizer chain to me. Right. So deploy here.
I'm listening.
Then okay, yeah, there's the chain. Cruises in position. Proceeds to designated location. Oh, I didn't know this was an up tile. Yeah, a range tile. I mean. But yeah, okay. I guess this also counts. Cool. Is this the stabilizer chain instructor? Yes. Shattered transverse plates are found all over Castle. Without stabilizer chains, operators won't be able to engage in combat like usual. Stabilizer chains are custom equipment for improving combat conditions. When an operator is deployed to a transverse plate, the last operator deployed within a certain range will throw one stabilizer chain to them, ensuring stability. Within a certain range, okay. I thought it was like within the range, but yeah, obviously. So would it be like around? Like not their... What is it, like the remaining, the surrounding tiles, but like surrounding and then some? Something like that? I don't know. The enemies seem to be slowed by the chain. That's right. Stabilizer chains can also apply special effects on enemies as a form of defense. But remember, an operator can only hold up to 2 stabilizer chains at once. Right, okay. Stay calm.
Definitely prove myself this time.
Yeah, you will. Let's go. I mean, we can just speed it up. Oh, what the heck? Oh! Alright, the next exercise shall be improvised combat. Yes, I'll retreat for now as planned. Cruz, wait, we're still linked! Cruz, Jessica, stay close. Remember what the exercise is about. Always be mindful of your teammate's status. Why does it have to be so high? Deep breaths. 5 more seconds. Now, based on what you've learned, what should you do when your teammates are in danger? I know, Instructor Doberman. Do we know? Okay. You didn't immediately fall into the traverse plate when you lost your stabilizer chain. Instead, you gained the status unsteady. Right? Oh, place you? It's saying here. If another operator such as myself is deployed in a normal plate near you in time, they'll be able to throw the stabilizer chain to you. Right. Whoops. Well done, Fang. Okay, I thought it like lagged. Can I not take you? Oh, I can. Okay. So once they are unstable, I'm assuming. I mean, they didn't seem like they could attack, right?
Mission accomplished.
They gotta deploy. Yeah, interesting.
I really did it. I managed to protect everyone by myself.
Interesting. You see? Okay, doesn't. I was hoping it will explain it a little more, but no. Okay, I think that's how it works. When that in that state, I mean, unstable state, right? Sarkas has never been destroyed by war. We are strong. Okay. Alright, so yeah, from here on with the stages until 8. Don't need to remember that. Okay. Again, I thought it will be dependent on their range, but it seems to be like surrounding tiles as well. Where fate guides. BB2.
Operation
Okay, so
commencing.
these ones are unstable. You can deploy here for the time being. Let's actually deploy here. Go.
I'm listening.
Definitely gonna have to deploy someone over here.
Hide your fear. Cut them to pieces.
So I think as long as we just hold them here, it's fine, right? Oh, the latest operator. Okay. I think that range. Again, I wish it will show us the range. But yeah, okay, I see that. And from over there. I mean, technically I should deploy here. I don't know if I'm gonna be
So this is a battle.
chained by... Oh, okay, so the chain follows. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Alright, see you, Les. Yeah.
I know what better match your stat.
Oh, you can reach over there. Okay, that's fine. Just hold there, we should be fine.
Got it. Shut up.
This is just yeah, it's basically a tutorial part 2. Application and all that. Oh, I thought I didn't have defenders. We should get someone else. Yep.
Patience is key.
Maybe facing down would have been better, actually. Here they come. Yeah, I should look at what the effects are.
Ready to move.
Specific effects.
Awaiting order.
Yeah.
Shut up.
And also, yeah, again, the stats. I need to check the stats. That's another thing, another good thing of not... What do you call it? Yeah, not skipping the story. Or skipping the story, yeah, because I will remember once I leave this. Temporarily takes flight when blocked or facing a sailor's chain for the first time. Defense is greatly reduced after landing. So how long do you fly? Let's set a fender here. Going to
On alert.
place cruise here. Let's place a caster here. Oh, that's everyone I can deploy. Whoops. Okay, that's fine. I can hit you from here. Yep, there you go.
I'm right here, Doctor.
Yeah, what I was gonna do is place a defender here. Ah, okay, but it doesn't throw the chain. Right, because that's all the... Oh no, it follows over here. Cool, interesting. Alright. Come on ahead. Still missing one.
Ready to move. Drop your weapon.
Oh, didn't even give him the chance. Okie dokie. Oh, go. Yep.
Tired. Already did what you asked me. Can I go eat now? What's on the menu today?
I wonder. It's sugar. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Double high defense and resistance. I feel like the elites of these guys might be trouble. They have, you know, if they have like increased HP or something. Yeah, defense greatly reduced. Okay, defense lowers. Greatly reduced, so I don't know. Again, getting the numbers will be nice. It will be nice if you click on it and it gives you the actual number. Like, I like the simplification of this, but it will be nice to get the extra information. Propelled by compressed air cans beneath their feet. Capable of evading physical attacks. Oh, yeah. Oh, against the stabilizer chain. Right. Okay. I see. Oh, and this one is lower defense. Yeah. Gotcha. So far, that seems to be the case. Whoa. Why are they... What are they throwing at us right away? What the heck? Sure, alright. Oh, this is cool though, yeah, because we can only deploy... I see. Okay. I think. We'll see. Let's just do it. Yeah, I mean, they do different things depending on the enemy. I think some they even like trip them up or something like that.
Let's see. Which insect is falling into my trap?
Yeah, it differs, yeah, depending on the unit.
The hunt begins.
Picked out your bait yet?
There you go.
Got it. Shut up.
So, yeah, I think I should place a healer first.
I will sink your corpse into shadow.
Shouldn't have activated that then. It's fine. There you go. Got one more DP. And then, yeah, place you here. It's cool. Okay, yeah, so they do show us... Okay, now I can deploy. But yeah, for instance, this one shows us undeployable. Or if I deploy them, do they become unstable? Oh no, the chain goes over there, I see. But yeah, they show us undeployable if you don't. Yeah. Ooh, okay, so you... No, but they can't get chained, right? Because they are doing this. Okay, I see. Should have brought another... Yeah, should have brought another guard.
Got it. Don't you can't hide your feet.
Boy. Oh boy.
Oh, is it?
Alright.
Bye.
Skill. Nice. guys. Can do something here. Well, I mean, technically, yeah. I guess slowing them down is good. I don't know what happens to them with the chains. I should have paid attention to that. Oh, got you. Yep. I think they really slow down. Huh. Okay, we can hold up on this.
This is Chen.
Oh, that might be perfect timing for this, actually. Yeah, there you go.
Awaiting order. Shut up.
Didn't get everyone,
Know what
but it was nice still. Yeah, but so if she was with the, if she had the chain, it will slow these guys down. But yeah, it doesn't. I haven't even paying attention. Does the chain do something to them? Does it slow them down? Oh, it does slow them down. Okay, nice. That's cool. That's cool. Slow them that. Oh gosh, it's the skill. I mean, I don't know what their stats are, so sure. To this. Seem to be low defense. But again, hard to tell with lower level. Yeah, so I guess if I place 2 here, we'll create a chain this way. Well, I guess not, right? Because, yeah, we only need 1 chain.
awaiting order. Shut up. Don't.
That's interesting. What is that? Yeah, it does seem like they have high resistance. I guess targets in general, right, are lower defense, high resistance. Got him. That's what we were discussing last time. I think, was it Yugo though who said like that's why Sarkas use guns, you know?
Take a breather and tally up your losses.
Makes sense.
Nothing worth celebrating here.
Which was interesting finding out that you do require arts to fire the guns, but it's because like that's what you use for the ignition, right? Franco Alvarez, welcome back. New story, yeah. Continuing this. Oh wait, so can we skip this? So we read through the story of these 2 first notes, but right now we're just doing the stages because I was told that we can get to up to stage 8, and then it gets a little more narrative. So I think we should do the stages and then get to that. So yeah, I think that's what we should do. Things have not gone according to plan. You know, that's story of the of Arknights very much. But yeah, hi Franco. Good to see you. I'll take the originate. I'll take it. Let's see. There will be no reconciliation. Oh, did I read the previous one? Today, though we face the tragic reality of destiny and betrayal, there will be no reconciliation. I've never shied away from violence. Okay, so there's this exit. Oh yeah, I guess we should check what happens to these guys. Accelerates movement, first attack after mid-lock deals extra damage based on movement. Oh, so the chains it's not affected by the chains at all. Or maybe it just slows them all down, right? No matter what. But yeah, okay, this one loses the physical touch, right? So there's one moving, Yeah, oh, so this one is... Oh, extra arts damage. Melee arts, right. Okay, good to know. Very good to know. How's Babel, Kelsey? It did not go according to plan. Could say. Okay. Seem to be doing okay so far. Oh, I didn't look at the stats, but it did seem to be... Yeah, way lower defense. Okay. So I guess we should... Yeah, let me replace one of these. With, you know, I'll do W.
Hey everybody, let's try to stay alive.
Yeah. Long budget. Oh, another... Yeah, I mean, they should have gotten another guard at the very least.
We're heading out.
Because the guards do... What the heck? Spatula Giant. Unblockable, but loses a percentage of HP over time against a stable lesser chain. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I guess I see what can be done. Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to get another card because I wanted to get what's it called, a Lord, because they also have resistance. Then you know we can use Gumi for that. Let's place you here first,
Exusie, cover me.
and then I think for the chains. Well, let's hold off on the chains for now.
I'm listening.
Oh, should have place down.
We'll cut them to pieces.
Whoops. Let's just do this. Sure, yeah.
Don't make any more noise.
Then we place someone down here. Someone like,
Take them out fast.
like so, and then yeah, we should place another one here. Take that chain. We can get an ODP in time. Dang it, why did I put her up there?
Ready to move.
Oh,
Ready
what
to
the?
move.
Oh. You know what, Shula? Let's try.
Got it.
Let's try this.
I know what to do. Don't order me around.
Ooh, who else do we have? Oh yeah, we have you.
Don't.
And defend over there.
Scent of despair.
Get the P. Nope, don't send the chain. Wait. Oh, I send the chain to you. I see.
I know what to
Also,
do.
multiple can chain. Ah, I gotcha. Okay. Didn't realize it worked like that. But yeah, okay, now all of these have the chain. And yeah, I have placed you here. We have double chains, I guess.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah, now you don't have the dodge. Cool, okay. What's this event? Porters are perfect for that.
I know.
Wait, for what?
Go ahead. I'm all
Oh yeah, Jesus has the resistance decrease. Yeah, okay, I imagine this one will be low defense, or low, yeah.
Ready to move.
The moment I stop using the low resistance, or low resistance, the moment I stop using, I take out one of the
You can't.
the art dealers.
Don't keep nothing enough.
Okay, that,
Despair.
I mean, skill just got missed completely.
Ready to
I
move.
mean, I guess I could do this. Well, seems like we need another caster. Oh, there you go.
understood. Step right up. Plenty of surprises.
Oh, it didn't
for
get.
everyone.
Oh no, this one did get inflicted with that. Okay. Well, even the arts aren't doing that much. I mean, I guess it's some yeah, normal skill, so makes sense.
Roger that.
Yep, keep going, keep going. Crew's just getting the hits.
Awaiting or you can't stop me.
There you go. Okay, now we can use the skill.
Go ahead. Stand still.
At the very least, yeah, I'll stun them.
Chance. Don't force my
Oh,
hand.
stun them again.
Gonna hit the jackpot today.
We almost got them, barely. Yeah, there you go. Good job, Ami.
皆さん、くれぐれも気をつけてくださいね。
Okay, here comes more. Of course. Like little instruments they have. Again.
Awaiting or you can't stop
What if I, yep,
Roger that.
place you there? Okay, how far do you go? Do you go all the way over there? Yeah, you do, okay. I was wondering.
I know
I'm
what's
gonna
better.
attack you with this. It's not quite enough damage,
I hear someone crying.
but it's something. Oh gosh, here we go. Oh, slow him down with the chain. Wait, now it got blocked?
Here I am.
No, there you go. Okay, nice.
This is Chance. Drop your weapon.
Good chance. Oh shoot.
Roger,
Up is
that
this.
hit the jackpot.
And you're done. Okay. That's a lot of improvisation. Yep, let's keep it going.
Take a breather and tally up your losses. Nothing worth celebrating here. We might be dead in a second or two.
Well, dang. Keep up that mental attitude. BB5. Have I been looking at the... I guess I haven't been looking at the names. Fate Guy, Silent Crack, Long Voyage, Fires of Uprising. Some targets continue to seek a path of peace. This place. Why didn't I use Stenko? Yeah, at least that will be more arts and slowing them down. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Yeah. Okay. So, interesting stage. See, that's one thing why, again, this is good. I like skipping the story because at least it lets me, think about the stage, then go in, and then later, once we read it, I'm focused on the story fully. Right now, if I read it, I'm just gonna be focused on, everything else. Okay. I see what you probably want me to do. So, let's do it, I guess. Who did I... Yeah, let me replace Lunacub with haste.
Give me a bit of freedom, and I'll be happy.
What else? What is the resistance thing again? Yeah, reduce resistance by 30% for 1 second. Attacks, okay, I see. Then maybe I should get... How many... Well, I guess I have this. But then go helping out. Don't really need W. I think one sniper is fine. Yeah, just get another guard because we also need ground units, I feel. I mean, yeah, let's just see how it goes. Someone might die. W. Oh, fun. Yeah. Lucky guy, I'm around. I'm about to ruin this whole woman's career. Or this woman's whole career.
We're heading out.
Let's see.
Remember, mind your cover.
Oh yeah, there you go. There's the armor burden beast. Those help burn their beasts with lower defense that will be tripped by a stable laser chain, stunning itself and dealing physical damage to nearby enemies. Yeah. Those ones are the ones that I've been waiting for. Like, can imagine you can do some fun stuff with them. Interesting. Just thinking of what to do about it. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll place these ones for now. It's a lot about, deployment order. As it usually is, but, even more so now.
Picked out
Go.
your date yet? Awaiting order.
Okay, so if we now place someone here, right, we'll have a chain here. Doesn't seem that strong, but then again, we do have high attack here. That's something. Yeah, sure. Let's do it like that. Oh, so you just go around? Wait, hold on a second there. Okay, definitely need some healing here.
I won't be afraid.
Oh gosh, got a love unit. Oh, you come up from here. Okay, I see. I see the trajectory now. I thought we were, I thought we needed it here. But no, I understand now. Whoops. Here,
Yes?
take you out. Oh. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, should've just done.
Moving out.
That's okay.
Awaiting order. Shut up.
Yeah, actually, send it to here. There you go. We got a chain situation going on. That's nice.
Oh, is it my turn? Bye. Now, you think you've got all the trimmings, don't you? That's not nice.
All the trimmings. So what does this do again? Oh, attack speed. I see. Well, then also attack. So, yeah. I mean, if we let anyone pass through. Let's see what happened there. Bonk. Oh, okay. Yeah, so if we had someone there, it probably would have done damage. Well, we don't. That's fine.
Awaiting order. Ready to move.
We should have let someone pass through. No, never mind. Yeah, had an idea, but it's too late.
Within sheath, the sword
Oh.
awaits.
Just get defeated like that. Ascalon just happens to be a zero block. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that
Where did you
the
find
promoted
courage
unit
to
will
challenge?
have some of the skills that are good for that. Yeah, actually, I can see how even in this stage she will be really useful. It's cool. Yeah, ranged robots, just to have like, yeah, being able to place people easily. Whoa, what the heck is this? Witchcraft Ballista. Vertically fires. I was looking at the level. I was like, I'm not too far gone, am I? Vertically fires missiles that deals harsh damage to your units while healing enemy units. Oh, healing enemy. I see. Okay, so you can't switch them. They're just always gonna attack. Flying operators require assistance. Yeah. Okay. The banner of war flies high in the distance. Man, we can probably do this with this team, right? I'm assuming we need some defenders to block here. Probably what we want for now. Let me get Lapland just to get some more high range. Let's go. Flickering light. Okay.
We're heading out. Remember,
Whoa.
mind your cover.
Why did it start moving from here? Oh,
Let's begin.
Ballista, right? Oh, I see you, yeah. Sheer Claws. Wandering mercenaries with attacks deal splash damage to units on 4 adjacent tiles. Can cut stabilizer chains. Oh, can cut. What the? Ah, that's messed up. Okay, actually, let it fire. Yep.
Picked out your bait yet?
Oh, and it heals you, right? So we want them to stay here, right? That's why we don't want to be.
Awaiting order. Cut them to
I see.
pieces.
I know what nothing can mask the scent of despair.
Yeah. I gotcha. Okay.
So this is about
Healing here. Let's wait until after the fire. Yeah. So now we can probably do this. Then block with you.
ready to fight.
And then later on we can switch to Chile.
Anyone hungry?
Like the placing someone just in front of the ballista. Like, I'm sure they can tank them, but seems a little crazy.
I was sacred close into shadow.
Oh right, she's invisible, so the fire goes through. Whoops. I guess I'll do this.
Go ahead.
Slow him down. Well, you did not slow him down at all. That's fine.
I know what to do. Don't order me around.
Okay, just this quick. There you go.
This is the right place.
Oh, we can defeat that? I did not realize we can defeat the ballistas. Okay, well that's good to know.
And about. I know what you're thinking.
Wow,
Got it.
that's very funny.
Waiting order. Shut up. Got it.
You can just have healing for everyone.
Go ahead. I'm all ready and set.
There you go. I'll activate this, right?
Don't repent to my sword.
Okay, almost got him. Oh, I should have waited for that. Yeah, I should have kept the skill for that other. Whoops. It's fine. They will be. They will be okay. Yep. Kumi's got this. See ya. Ballista standing on every tile. Nothing personal. Yep. That's so funny that you can defeat them. I'm glad. Pretty funny. Let's move this a little faster. I can switch you. I mean, I think this, for the most part, that's all we need.
Go ahead. I'm
Just saving the skill. We get another Lancer. I think we're good otherwise. Oh, okay. Here you go.
Picked out your bait yet?
Long does the skill take the charge? Okay, not too long.
I know what to do. Don't order me around. Nothing can mask the sect of despair.
Just deal with you over here. Is it cutting the chain? I don't know
Don't.
what you're doing exactly. Oh, here comes the Lancer. Okay, I'm glad I didn't just immediately use that.
I know what to do. Don't order me around.
Okay, let's see if we can use the skill again. Oh, 3 of these guys. Oh, shoot.
Don't keep me
Oh, I should activate this. Oh, I haven't activated this thing. Wait. Well, that's too late for that, but it's fine. That is totally okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about using the stun, but no. Go Podenko. Let's go.
Go ahead. Here I am.
See ya. Nice. Yeah, just using Ifrit like a fast redeploy, imagine.
I didn't want to have to do that. But if we don't fight, the bad guys will get us.
Ooh. It's rock mining. Hey, yo. Yeah, guaranteed. Okay, let's go. What is this one? Oh, this thing. Uncommon though. Okay, so we're getting close to it. GG for now. Yep. Let's see. Ooh, got a lot of chances for chains. Whoa. Let's see. I see the Sarka's desire for vengeance. I think, yep, let's keep it going. This squad has worked out so far. Keep it going. Don't look. Don't look at the summary. Every time I click, I'm like,
Let's go.
whoa. Ah, it's one of these, huh?
Crosswords.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. What the? Oh, we can now deploy over here. Let's keep you here for now. What the?
Awaiting order. I know what time to sink your course.
There you go.
No one will find it.
Oh, I didn't check the stats of these guys. Some of their high defense. Yeah, high defense, low resistance type deal.
Roger.
We're fighting you guys.
Then
Oh, I
please.
can't reach you from here.
Job. We're
I'll be really bored.
Let's do that. Sure. So funny. Podenko facing backwards. That's so funny. Like, oh. No, but I think, yeah, let's wait for now.
My turn. I think you're going.
Let's do this. Oh yeah, I can hit a lot of them from here.
Everyone believes I sink your corpse into shadow. No one.
There you go. Let's go, Amiya. Oh, I like the projectiles going everywhere. It's cool.
Beyond subject, don't repent to my soul.
Oh yeah, this will be the perfect place for like Ascalon or yeah, those what's it called, ambushers? Yeah. So I don't know what their stats are, but they seem to be
Like a shadow.
high, just high HP in general, right? Seems to be the case.
Positioning.
I guess that covers all the areas. Whoa! Rogue Mercenary Pass. Target units continuously dealing arts and burn damage to the target, and all operators connected to all that to that unit by stabilizer charge. Great. Sounds fun. Oh, here we go. Everyone. When they said everyone, they mean everyone. Yeah.
Show me what you got then.
I was wondering about that.
I won't be afraid.
I know what to do.
Jeez.
Here we go. You think you got all the trimmings?
Oh, you
don't
suck, dude. What the frick? Oh no. Oh, go see that. Okay. Yeah. We need someone in safety to deliver this. Sure.
Everyone. Stand still.
So I'll do this.
Anyone hungry?
Okay. That works for now. It's funny. Tinkerer. An artificer whose attack deals harsh damage, starts with low altitude hovering and has reduced attack range when losing the low altitude hovering status. Does it lose it with a chain or? Or just when it gets down?
Anyone hungry?
Have both possibilities. Just letting you know. Probably downloading radio pop music and killing operators inside.
Here's the
Don't repent to my sword.
Oh, I guess it could have, yeah, dropped them there. I see.
specialty.
It's fine. I guess I'll just test it with
I'm already in
Texas in a second. Let's go Texas. Let's go. Is that in range? Sure.
Pieces.
That does drop them. Okay, nice. So now what? You're gonna just fall to your death?
Don't
Probably.
keep me
Yep.
waiting.
Gonna switch you out.
Try some of my specialty.
I guess. Is this a Ifrit tile to deal with the band people? Technically. She doesn't have the skill yet.
Anyone hungry?
I could stun him there, that would be perfect. It's only stun that drops them, right? Like binding or anything else doesn't do. I think it doesn't, yeah.
Anyone hungry?
I wonder if these things crashing could actually affect it. Oh boy. Don't like you.
Out and about.
Very much don't like you, sir.
You're going. My fragrance will bind.
Gain some. Oh gosh. Let's gain some HP. Yep, there we go.
Specialty.
Sheesh. I don't know what your stats are. Oh, I haven't used this. There you go. Regardless of your stats.
Anyone hungry?
Okay, fall down, please. Oh, you need to actually get tripped by the chain. I see.
Meow. You think you got
Okay, it's fine.
all
You
the
can
trimmings,
resist.
don't you?
Yeah. This guy's just walking. Oh wait. Why haven't I dropped you? There you go. Nice, nice, nice. And see ya. See ya.
Mission accomplished.
Just walk into the hole. Calmly.
I didn't want to have to do that. But if we don't fight,
Podenko decides to renounce violence and face backwards. Yep. That's Podenko lore. Oh man. Why are we killing all the donkeys? They didn't even do anything. Yeah. Yeah, I feel a little conflicted about that too. If this is your choice. Oh. Alright. So, are we doing this? I guess we are, right? Oh gosh. It's not the final stage, I know, but it is the last stage before we continue the story, so I just want to make sure that it is. Okay. Yeah, stop at 8th stage, right? So I can play through the 8th stage? Just wanted to confirm that before I actually go in. This feels very boss fight bossy, boss fighty. So I just want to confirm real quick before we go in. I'm assuming we do. Let me just wait with the music in the meantime. Oh.
Maybe you don't remember me, Doctor. I used to work for you a long time ago. Oda. That's my name.
Huh. Interesting. Oh yeah, we can get the skin. Probably should have gotten the certificates. It's fine. Let's just get the skin. Let's see. So they said, because the message that I got is yes. If you plan to read this event, I recommend you to stop playing the stages at the 8th stage and start reading from stage 1. So yeah. The last stages will be scripted like First Nova Death. So yeah, so should we go now or should we wait? What do you guys think? Anyone, please give me your input. Should we play through it or should we go back and start reading? And then once we reach this, we play through it with the context. Giving y'all the choice. What do you mean as I wish? I'm asking you guys. I just go for the bus. Like right now? Or bus gonna be next time? See, that's what I'm asking. Thank you for the what's it called? For summarizing. Yeah, there you go. We probably have at least 2 hours of reading. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine leaving it for next time because we next one is gonna be on Tuesday, and the EX stages don't open until Thursday, so there's still time to complete it before we, before I'm like, the EX stages are open and I can't play them. So yeah, I think we can continue reading for now, right? I'm just gonna play it safe. Let's just play it safe. Yeah, let's start reading. Since I don't know what is gonna happen. It looks very boss fighty, so let's just go with it for now. Yeah, alright. Let's do it. We were left here, right? Last thing was the... Yeah. Okay. 26 years ago. Autumn 1060... Okay, 1068 is 26 years ago. Because a couple dialogues later, I'm like, what year is it supposed to be again? I need them, in TV shows when they do like a fast forward or like it's a similar like a flashback, and they go, oh, it says how many years have been since the last occurrence and stuff like that. So it exists. Is this Walking the Dust? Maybe. Wasserlane Lethanian. That'll be cool if we see another special skin cutscene. That'll be nice. How do you like this piece?
Like an energetic child waking from slumber, rushing out the door to enjoy the fruits of life to the fullest.
It was the Curfers who wrote it, inspired by His Holiness' visit to the Wasserlands when he was still a messenger for Laterano. The young and enthusiastic future pontiff told the children about all that he has seen. The ocean, the Iberia watches over, the city of Athens, there where Minoan myth and machinations exist in equal measure. And a passing mention of Castile, the city of sin, the whereabouts of which are unknown. The Curfers was there, and he was fascinated by His Holiness' descriptions. The first draft of this work was in fact written at the time, but the Curfers was not satisfied. Even after many years of revisions, a final draft has yet to be completed. Until recently, when our scouts located the elusive nomadic city of the Devils and sent back photos. Gazing upon the enormous tracks left behind by the city, the Curfers found the missing element in the music, ferocity. With that, the work was complete. Ooh, Death of Witch King? We're around that time?
You found Castile?
Yes. The Curthors was astonished to find that the destiny of the work was intertwined with the cities.
I understand the reason the Curthors chose to present this piece on the eve of my return to Laterano. However, unlike his predecessors, His Holiness has no intention of initiating offensive action against the Sarkas. He is not interested in putting the sinless on trial without cause. I'm afraid I must disappoint the Curfirst.
The city itself is of no concern to the Curfirst. He is far more interested in His Holiness' opinion of the piece. Please send His Holiness the Curfirst the warmest regards.
Okay.
Oh, hello. Oh, I remember the with the hats. I guess they haven't changed in a while. Makes sense.
We have a response from Siracusa. Only a few of the Familia have agreed to participate in the action. Their men will rendezvous with the fleet soon.
No, I can't believe Laterano rejected us. Inform the Syracusans to move quickly. We must mop up the city before the other Christ can act. Crazy. Take Casdell before the other Curfirster can. Do not repeat the mistake we made at Gaul and miss another opportunity. Oh. Back at the, yeah, I thought it was the Scar Market, but you know, the repetition of CG is hard to tell. Hard to tell, I mean. The Curfirst just wants His Holiness to listen to this sick mixtape. Yep, Siracusa mentioned. Let's go Lapland Altar event, please. Why did they make another Victoria event? That's already enough Victoria. Give me Siracusa. At least the character in that event is not gonna be limited, from what I understand. Well, yeah. Scar Market, Castile. My likely Fenians, you always bring so much business. And it's smart that you disguise yourself as a prisoner in a smuggling crew, rather than flying the banner of a messenger. Now tell me what you want before I lose my patience. Trade, muscle for hire, intel. Scar Market has everything you need.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, good. Really great, what's it called? Yeah, prisoner disguise. Cooperation, esteemed leader. We don't have a fixed price for cooperation. Are you sure your Curfirst can pay the price? Don't you want to know what we're asking for first? There is nothing that money cannot buy here, Caprine. What about Castile? Go on. The Curfirst wants you to sabotage the city's propulsion system, nothing else. The down payment is in the safe that you took from the caravan. The Curfirst will discount the rest of the payment with you in Castile. I admire your boldness. Let me express my good faith with a little glimpse into the future for you. Ah, there you go. Every time Cyclops is brought up, I think of the Odyssey. I read it a long time ago, and I really want to read it again, because I feel like I didn't, like, what's it called? Like, I didn't retain as much as I wish I had. Yeah, The Odyssey reading stream? Wait, that might be kind of cool. I don't know. The one I have is in Spanish though, so I will have to find that version in English. But yeah. The magic city of Casdell. Let's just hire citizens to sabotage the city, yeah. They really take the best strategies. Take your things and scram, Lithanian. Are you trying to poison me? No. What? These are just the presents. You'll need them on the battlefield. The warships that surround us came from Lithanian. Outsiders like you have led them here. I don't have an explanation. I know you're taking your son with you into battle. He could use the medicine. Keep your hands off my son. But that's your son? What? What's the commotion? Are you out of your mind? She's a Babel doctor. Oh. The bump. Are you okay? I'm fine. He wasn't really trying to hurt me. Good luck. You married a Babel woman. Now you become a shield for the invaders. They'll be death of you. I guarantee it. Many of us are also pained by the impending war. We've requested to join you on the front lines. Lunatics. Who knows what schemes you have on the front lines? You'll get yours in the end. M'lady? Yeah. Give me the medicine. I'll distribute it. They're ready to leave. Go meet up with them. I'll take care of things here. Good luck. Your son. I didn't let him leave. If the Lithanians want to force us into a catastrophe, it's safer for him to be on the lower level shelters in the city. Relax, Doctor. People have made it through catastrophes in the past. Maybe we'll have, good luck. Maybe. But no in this game, I don't know about all that. Isn't the situation literally Victoria Nova's reverse? Yeah, pretty much. The furnace has burned for more than a century. And there is a big theme, I guess, of cycles in this, and yes, like, we're there just continuing the cycle right now in Victoria. War, catastrophe, migration, exile. All the suffering since the Tikas era has not extinguished the hatred of the Revenants. The Sarkas has seen many Casdels through the ages. The memory of yesterday may be unrecognizable by tomorrow. But the soul furnace has been constant for this generation of Sarkas. Home is where the soul furnace is. Is the furnace itself a Revenant, or Casdel? Or is Casdel itself a Revenant? Yo, that'll be cool. The furnace has not burned like this for many years. I can hear the cries of the Revenants, even from here. There you go. Well, maybe it's not itself, but it contains them. Soon, this city will charge headlong into a catastrophe. All we need to do is hold out until Nestalem's reinforcements arrive. Until Casdel once again passes through the catastrophe. They thought we will cower. They tried to assume our thoughts with their conception of common sense. It was so 170 years ago, and it is so now. Arrogant and laughable fools who never took the time to truly understand us. What fate do you think awaits this city, Theresis? To be honest, the chances that it survives are slim. Castle was immobilized the last time it braved the catastrophe. It took us a decade just to get it moving at full speed again. And the forest of crystals in the mines and on the walls will never be moved. Will never be removed. Ruining years of our plans for the city. I don't know if the city can survive another ordeal like that, much less one that's even worse. Good luck rarely comes twice. I believe in this city, Theresis. Not because of luck, but because we built this city on rock and roll, and I won't give up on it. Ooh. The story of this city does not end here, Your Highness. I may not be able to see its future clearly, but there is one thing I can say for sure. The city continues to exist into the distant future. No one can say, however, if it will be a sanctuary of hope or a ghost city of the dead. Scar-Eye, have you not grown tired of the ambiguous words of your kind? And I remind you that no amount of mercenaries can ensure your safety in this city. Oh, yeah. See, I thought it was the Revenant from the well, but it was just Scar-Eye. There is no deceiving your highness, of course.
Castle's doors are open to every Sarkas, but you'd better have a good reason to set foot in this city with your mercenaries at a time like this.
I do. I was paid a good amount to be here. I was made an offer most difficult to refuse, which obliged me to enter the city to seek an audience. What is that you're carrying? This? Something insignificant. Oh, I mean someone. The Lethanians wanted me to sabotage Castle. Damn! I have been away from my kin for many years. But as your highness said, Castle is the root of all Sarkas. So, I felt that I had to deliver this Lethanian with my own hands, in order to prove my innocence.
What are you thinking?
Exactly as I have said. What can I possibly hide before the king of Sarkas? But if you're not interested in my gift of good faith, then I see no need to carry it with me anymore. It's heavy after all. He casually cast the bag into the furnace, where it is incinerated in an instant. Now that felt like a mob type of move. An offer most difficult to refuse? Did you mean this to the goose? Might as well have been, based on what he did. It would be more based if he said, I took the offer. Yeah, if he just came here to let them know, like, I just took the offer, yeah. But no, I guess he still has his loyalties. Without a sound. The furnace is always an impressive sight, no matter how many times one sees it. Your Highness need not pity him. He should have foreseen the risk when he approached the Scar Market. I trust Lethanian was not miserly with its terms. What? Miserly with its terms? Okay, yeah, Lethanian, right, because of the... yeah. It's simple, Your Highness. I prefer immediate payment over empty promises. But more importantly, I don't work with the losing side. Are you predicting our victory? It wasn't I who saw it. It was the Cyclops who left the prophecy 1,000 years ago. I'm simply betting that Your Highness are the protagonist of the prophecy. Regardless, the safest business for the Scar Market is with Your Highness. It will keep business flowing for at least the next 50 years or so. Is that not so, Your Highness? You're clever. Prophecy doesn't bring victory, but we can. Bring your mercenaries, we're moving out. Could also be a bluff, yeah, good point. We never saw what was inside. Yeah. The crowd stirs. The Sarkas procession leaving the city is quiet, except for the occasional clang of weapons and equipment. Their silence is rooted in the knowledge of the fate that awaited them beyond the city's gates. They wrap banners, torn from the walls, around their waist, or clutch originium spikes, chopped from the streets as makeshift weapons. Each has their own ritual to remember the city that they may never return to. Oh. Mom, Dad, where are you? Dad, Mom. Whoa. People really need to watch their kids. They can be allowed to run wild. Well, damn. Ow. Brave shot. Wait. Careful. Thank you. Where did you come from? Why are you also leaving the city? You'll fall if you're not careful. Yo. Yeah. I'm looking for my mom and dad. Are you going out too? Yes, I'm going to the battlefield. Are you looking for your mom and dad there too? Can I come with you? No, I'm by myself. Why are you going out then? Because I don't want to hide in the city. I want to fight the people who are doing bad things to us. That's what my parents told me before they left. I want to fight too, but Mom and Dad won't let me go. I tried to sneak out and got a beating when they found out, but I don't want to be away from Mom and Dad. We'll go together then, and find your Mom and Dad. But there'll be a lot of bad people out there. Are you scared? You're not scared. Mom and Dad aren't scared. I'm not scared either. The disheveled child pumps his fist to show courage, but his trembling betrays him. The older child knows that the young boy does not fully understand what is happening outside the city. But the young boy knows something simple but true.
bad guys should be chased away. Families should stay together. So he takes the boy's hand, enjoys the procession. How do we find your parents when we're out there? They work for Babel. They have a picture of a tower on their clothes. Babel, I know that place. Are you from Babel too? No, I grew up in a military commission institution. I guess I'm from the military commission. Military commission? What's that? A place that protects people, just like Babel. Remember chapter 10? Some this Manfred Asoldi, he was like, but I'm young though, yeah. Yeah, I remember still thinking that he was old, but I think I read in his file or somewhere, or not his file, obviously that is not, it's not playable, unless, no, I'm just kidding. I read in like the wiki or something, I think I looked up the age, I don't remember exactly, but yeah, somehow I found out Manfred's age and I was like, what, he's super young, what the heck? He was like late 20s or something like that, I don't remember, but yeah, like, you know, young, relatively young. Like 30s at most. But yeah. Squeeze away to the front. Oh yeah, what's your dad's name? Let's squeeze our way to the front. Maybe they're up ahead. Good luck. Good luck? Yes, he's good luck. Why are you laughing? Nothing. Let's shout his name. Maybe he'll hear you. Two children squeeze forward in the procession, holding each other's hand, calling out good luck with their tiny voices. It feels like the, oh gosh, it feels like the start of a tradition. A few heads turn and sigh when they see the young and naive faces. Good luck. It is what they all need. Okay, no wonder the guy seemed familiar, but I was like, there's no way he's the boy from the, you know, the playable boy. Yeah. On an evening in the autumn of 1068, the music playing in the Kurfürst of Westerland study was interrupted by the sound of frantic knocking on the door. The fleet that was pursuing the nomadic city of Kasdel had broken off its pursuit. Those crazy devils charged straight into a catastrophe. It's only by sheer good luck that they got away. Years later, the Kurfürst of Westerland still recounted the reason for his failure with palpable disdain. Okay, this one was a little less long. Hopefully that is a trend. Let's keep it going, I guess. Skill issue, yeah. Real. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna eat an energy bar. I usually do in the reading streams, you know. I mean, it's been a while since I haven't done it, so yeah. Sorry if that's really loud. But at least it sounds really loud on my end. Let's see. I should add the yeah. There you go. One more bite. I think I'm actually, yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, so be right back. There you go. Sorry. Sorry for the interruption. Give me a second.
Alright. Drink some water real quick. And we continue. Alright. How tiny we seem when we stand beside the tracks of this ship.
Yes, it's a most impressive war machine. With their bodies as barriers, the Nexter halted its advance at a tremendous cost. The Banshee shrieks, power enough to shatter consciousness, only managed to force the Lethanians to retreat below deck.
Sorry, just fixing my chair.
If not for the catastrophe and the rough terrain in this village, in this valley.
What? Sorry, I need to warm back up.
We are so far behind, and time is running out.
Cazdel must have equally powerful weapons, if not more so. Other previous attempts have failed.
A century ago, you believed we could build an nomadic city out of Cazdel. Yet we did. We are to catch up to them now. We cannot afford to take the conventional path. We have word from the Domesti. The battleships on the horizon are slowing down.
Have they given up?
No, the Kurt's first orders were to continue the pursuit, but the commander of the fleet ordered them to slow down. They are concerned about the catastrophes in the terrain. They've seen what happened to this ship.
At the current rate, we can expect to engage them at dusk.
We have but enough time for Cazdel to retreat.
Theresa looks back at the two storms entwining on the ways, trying to catch a glimpse of the city.
She sees nothing. Where is Cazdel now? Is it still moving through the storm? Are the people in the shelters safe? The storms are converging. A retreat has been cut off. A battle is inevitable. Theresis? I never thought I'd see you lose focus on the battlefield.
What's that? What's up? Sorry? Huh?
That's...
Oh no, what's that? Like they were seeing something in this. I see, okay. Whoa! The storm's rage. The young taunting the old. The newborn storm slams into the dying storm to the war drums of thunder. Roiling air currents clash and combine between the two storms. Violence begets peace, and a passage appears where the storms converge. Lightning flashes and thunder cracks. A path through the storm.
the storm.
Let's go, Theresa. The storm has given us a path. Those who survive through it will have another chance.
We'll do it together.
The domestic cluster passes their command to every Sarkas present. The warriors see their leaders walk into the storm side by side and follow with no hesitation. The procession advances into the tempest, the strong supporting the weak, the brave encouraging the fearful.
Do you see that, Theresis?
Within the roar of the tempest, they seem to hear the voice from the snowstorm in that childhood dream. They see the prophecy. The thin, cloaked figure turns at the sound of her voice and sees the storm-bound procession. Theresa sees a child. Mist, gilded by the setting sun, shrouds her shoulders, rising and blending with the shrieking winds above. He takes off his gauntlet and stretches his bare hand into the mist. The mist dissipates, and his bloodied hand is the stone blade that his child is holding.
You... grab!
What are you doing here?
You came in, home.
The child wrestles the blade from Theresa's hand and points it again at Theresa's and the procession behind them. There is no difference between man and beast to the child who grew up in the wastes. You want to kill me?
Kill you.
Nobody taught her how to speak. She simply emulates the sounds made by those who pass by.
Theresis?
Theresis looks down silently at the thin figure. Let me show you how to hold a knife.
You.
The
The child hesitates for a moment before putting her knife in Therese's outstretched hand. Me, you, bring me. Therese's gaze into Therese's eyes. Prophecy. A sword to slay the regent king. A spear to pierce the royal ring. But they have never cared much for prophecy. Very well. Come with me. The home of the circus is not on the Barrens. Do you have a name? Name? Me. From now on, you have a new name. Ascalon. What? Yo, I didn't know Ascalon lore goes this hard. What the frick? Huh? I know, right? What the frick? What is the Doctor Who thing? The Time Child or something like that? Like, what? I was thinking so many different things. Ascalon was not one of the thoughts that I had. Yeah, like somehow at first, before they said before they said she, I thought it could be Doctor. Like, Doctor just showed up in the middle of the storm. Or, thinking back on, after she, it could have been like Priestess, but, interesting. This is where Babel tradition of child soldiers begin. That's true, yeah. Missing the donkey years. Yeah. And I guess Amiya does have the vibe that her childhood was, obviously it was tough, but it was like, they at least tried to keep a sense of normalcy, not that she spent, her childhood years in the desert. So thinking back on it, yeah, like, I guess all the pieces fits, or don't fit for the ones we thought. 10 days later. The nomadic city of Castle. But let's not distract us from the fact that military commissioned soldier lost to a child in a knife fight. Yeah. Excited Sarkis. Look, Doctor, the furnace has been relit. Is it moving? The city's finally moving? Ah. Careful, your wounds might open again. I gotta go to the furnace. The furnace burns again. And Casdale still sails. The Lethanians didn't manage to kill us. Oh, I didn't mean you, Doctor. Come with me to see it. You deserve the same honor as the warriors who survived. But I'm not Sarkis. You people are heroes too. Come watch their highnesses command the Goliath to support the leaning furnace. Watch the sparks fly when iron hammers beat upon the broken core. The Goliath? Dang. Hear the elegy of the Banshee and witness the final journey of fallen heroes when they enter the furnace to fuel it. Have we seen a Goliath in the game? Like, it sounds like a very giant Sarkis, right? Like, that's what I imagine. Yeah. This used to be an occasion that only the Sarkis could see. I would love to go, but there's still a lot of wounded to treat. Alright, tell you what. I'll bring back a couple bottles of booze and some fresh fruit, and we'll... You're not allowed to drink. And who the heck drinks in a medic tent? I feel like plenty of people, right? Come on, it's just a little fresh wound. No means no. It's your oripathy that's the problem. Not to mention you're a terrible drinker. Did you ever see me drink? Oh, that time when I was drunk and came to you with a bunch of oripathy bombs. Look, that was the only time in all these years. You know I can't afford booze. I can't stop you. But don't you go yourself? Why don't you go yourself? Sorry. Won't be the same without you. But I'm a Lethanian. And? Do you support those nobles who profit off war? I ran away from home because I couldn't stand them. There you have it. Wait a second. You say you ran away from home?
Were you noble? No. I was kind of thinking, your equipment doesn't look like it's from Babel. Well, I won't speculate. It does nobody any good. So, you can go on your own. I doubt the soldiers in the front lines will get along with a Lethanian. When I saw the Lethanians string my father up by a sewer entrance to humiliate him, I never imagined I could befriend a Caprini doctor either. Back then, the only people who showed us any kindness were poor, infected, or both. Right, enough of the sad stuff. Be back in a jiffy. Seriously? Since when did the Sarkas become so glib-tongued with me? I wonder if this counts as progress, Theresa. In any case, Castle is moving again. Things will get better. Yeah, this is a surprisingly positive scene so far. Back already? Well, it's about time you laid down. Nope. Oh, sorry. I thought you were someone else. Wait, your wounds are really bad. Nobody treated your arms burns?
The Lethanians did it. My son is dead. They burned him alive before my very eyes. I was the only one who lived.
At least let me see your wounds.
They burned him alive. He was screaming. They used arts to hang him in the air for everyone to see. My brothers are dead. My captain is dead. The Lethanians stood on the high ground. The raised staffs look just like...
With bloodshot eyes, the nearly deranged Sarkas fixates on the doctor's staff, abandoned in the corner. The emblem of the home she had left behind hangs from the staff.
Like a real...
The doctor does not sense the hostility. She lifts his top to inspect the wound, but feels a chill run up her spine. You're armed. Why didn't the guards check you?
This is a positive. Hold my beer, yep.
Right. Oh gosh. The light of the soul furnace lights up the night sky above Casdell like the midday sun. The fire's crackles echo like a mournful growl, a somber tribute to the fallen who had become its fuel. All the Sarkas set their eyes on the sky that night. No one notices that light from one of the field hospital's windows go out. Jeez.
Nope. Your Highness. Why was I brought here? Oh yes, I have good news to report.
What news?
We won. We defeated the Lethanians, Your Highness. Me, my son, and the Blue Blood Squad. We won. We won. Are you not glad, Your Highness? Were we too slow? Blake, my son brings me the battle plan. My son, bring me the battle plan. Son? Sorry, Your Highness. I don't know where my son went.
You killed a doctor. One who has served Casdell for years, treating neuropathy patients.
Casdell? Doctor? No, you misunderstand, Your Highness. I only fight Lethanians.
Have you read his emotions, Theresa? Pain, confusion, madness. He has driven himself mad to escape the painful memories. He doesn't even know what crime he's committed.
The others do. The guards discover him brawling with another Sarkas amid shattered cask of liquor, which ignited and spread fire throughout the field hospital. I'll await the king's response, but you cannot be the one to do it. Leave it to me. Your Highness, General, I gave my all to defeat the Lethanians. Was I wrong to do so, Your Highness? Take him away.
See ya. His name is Logan, given to him by his mother, who was one of the first Babel engineers. He hardly uses any arts, but the guards were hypnotized by arts. Someone is behind this, right?
Didn't sound like a one-time thing. The military commission will not investigate the Sarkas for the sake of an outsider. Not after they've just been through another ordeal. Neither should Babel. We have no choice. The war has just ended. Babel should withdraw from military and political affairs, at least for the time being.
You know that's not what Babel is about in the first place.
I do, but many don't. I will define the parameters for Babel's activities. Babel members will continue to serve Castle's medical, educational, and technological needs from this area. The military commission will continue to protect them, but we must make every effort to avoid conflict. There will come a day when the repressed hatred boils over, and even we will be powerless when that day comes. Castle is in urgent need of a change. We have to solve the original problem, soon. But even that won't solve all our problems. I know. I've always known. Is that where... Well, partly where the plan begins, I guess. Yo, oh, young Escalon! Yo. There you are, Escalon. What have you seen in this city? Death. People cry. People die. Cry. Cry. Tears? Teresa stretches out his hand. A delicate stone knife lies in its palm. Knife! Mine! Keep it safe. A warrior should treasure her weapon. I will teach you how to sharpen your blade. But it's up to you to decide whom it cuts. You're too impatient, Theresis. She's not ready to understand these things yet. She has to understand. Sooner or later. Maybe. But for now, what we should do is give the frightened child a little bit of peace. Do you like this city, Ascalon? Compared to the armored general, Ascalon does not like this sarcasm woman crouched before her. She seems to see through all of her thoughts, leaving no secrets, a most dangerous thing in the wastes. But she cannot bring herself to be hostile to this gentle sarcasm. No need to be afraid. You know I don't mean you any harm. Come, touch my horns. We are the same. Warm here. Warm me. Yes, warm. Hatred and killing are not the only way to solve a problem. Way? Problem? Teresa says no more. It is difficult for a girl who has known nothing but the ways to understand certain words, even with the help of the King of Sarkas. She takes Ascalon's hand. It's like the wound on your palm. Weapons can't heal it. Only time and medicine can. Ow. It's okay. I've cleaned your wound. You'll need to take care of it. Be patient. One day you'll wake up and find that it doesn't hurt anymore. Yeah. What's it called? The whiplash. Just like positive. Oh, positive sin. Really is that we are so back, it's so over time. I guess I should be used to it by now. Babel classroom, Castle. She's going to school. No one here. We'll wait a little longer. It's no lesson time yet. They'll come. Look, it's Theresa's. What up? Casualty report from the military commission. There are many children, most of them students. The ones that live... Their parents are no longer willing to let the outsiders of Babel teach them. Plus, if memory serves, many of Babel's teachers have already left out of fear. You're troubling yourself too much with trivial matters, Teresa. You need to rest. We still have to... I want to wait a little longer, Theresis. Very well. He does not leave. The classroom is eerily quiet. Teresa closes her eyes and recalls the students who used to fill the classroom. They said we can get potatoes for coming to school. I didn't understand that one, Your Highness. Do you have any simple stories? You said you went to the outside with mercenaries when you were our age. There's a sea between Sargon and Iberia? What's a boat? Why can't we go up on deck? Why will we throw up? Nathanian spires? Are they like our furnace? People who are nice to us? But that says there's no foreigners like that. But the teachers here are nice to us. Students come and go, but she always managed to get them to return. But this time, no one came. Oh man. Oh? Oh, what up? General Theresis, Your Highness. You.
The hilt of a stone knife hits the boy in the chest. Although unable to break free, the boy strains to look up at the tall, gaunt girl who has him pinned. I saw General Theresa's come this way. I just wanted to... Theresa, Your Highness, you're here too. This classroom, are you teaching? Put down the knife, Ascalon. Your Highness. You were looking for me? Yes, I came to seek an answer for the children who lost their parents. I know the military commission will take care of them, as it took care of me. But will this change anything? What if another war comes? I want to change things, but I don't know what I can change, or what I should change. The two rulers gaze upon the fearless child, each arriving at their own answer inside. What's your name? Manfred. There you go. What a Sigma. Yeah, a couple years too early. Yeah. Dad, we've been standing at the door forever. Why can't we go in? Mom is hurt very badly. She needs some quiet to rest. We shouldn't bother her. But I miss Mom. Daddy misses her too, but now we'll go home together once I come back. Where are you going, Dad? I have to leave the city for a bit, to make the people who hurt Mommy pay. Stay here with Mommy and wait for Daddy. Can you stay, Daddy? We'll figure out a way to make Mommy better. I promise. Do you like Mommy's name? Ora. Yes, it sounds very nice. It's your name now. But... I'll teach you how to fight the bad guys with Mommy's weapon once I get back. Okay, I'll beat up the bad guys who hurt Mommy. But will beating up the bad guys make her feel better? You'll understand someday, Ora. I'll be back. Wait for me. Dang. I mean, he said something very wise, but he just shut it down, I guess. Good Luck turns around toward the crystal-infested city wall. The only thing left that ties him to the city is Oda. Oda and Oda. Yeah, I'm not sure it's... I think? I don't know, like, it seems to be implied that they were one and the same, but... Yeah, I don't know, that wasn't as clear. Maybe it will become clear later. What's Iberia? Alright, let's continue for now. We can still read probably through one more. Yeah. Maybe two. We'll see. 8 years ago. Summer 1086. Okay. A lot closer. Are we on the right one? Yeah. Residential district, the nomadic city of Castel. Remember the promise we made at the beginning of the lesson? Good. Keep your voice low when answering, and don't tell anyone about the classes. Rhodes has been teaching you about our history for the past few months. As for myself, excuse me. There you go, though. I can see you. Did your messages stop showing up? Weird. As for myself, I've been struggling to decide what to teach you in our last lesson. Mathematics, language, agriculture, weapon making. What I've come to realize is that whatever I teach you won't really change your lives. We've lived silently in despair for too long. The war 18 years ago never ended. The ghosts of Lethanian's fleet continue to haunt those who experienced that war. Many died in despair, drowned in the fear of war, and of being consumed by the black rocks that grew from their bodies. But our instincts drove us to seek a way to overcome despair. Okay. Some declare war on despair, on the outsiders who oppressed us, but they all fell short in the face of cruel reality. Oh, here we are. Came to see the contracts. I've never seen a more motivated mercenary than you. Are you trying to buy a mansion in Colombia or something? One should feel lucky just to be alive for so long. In that sense, I suppose your name is well deserved. I heard a bunch of jobs came in lately. Anything good? There are eyes on and in the city now. Things didn't turn out too well for the last few who took these jobs. It's Babel stuff. Are you sure you want to be part of that mess? Yeah, I trust my luck. Have it your way. There's a teacher in town who's been saying good things about Babel's outsiders. Someone is willing to pay to shut him up for good. Will do. Damn. Good things about Babel's outsiders. I look forward to your surprises. Hope your luck doesn't run out today. When you send a long message, but YouTube block set, and you have to guess which regular word caused. Oh yeah, I gotcha. Manic City of Castle. I like how they always tell us. I mean, it is nice. I appreciate the mention of the, whenever the change of scenery. It has been a while since Good Luck came back. The city has changed a lot. People come and go. He's familiar with the words Babel and military commission. What the heck? There are always people fighting over things that he does not understand. He does not understand why the Sarkas feel the need to fight one another. He takes out the fun of the targets, a mild-mannered young man. The triangular mark on his sleeve seems familiar. A teacher spreading praise about Babel's outsiders, inciting opposition against the military commission. Sorry, your luck just ran out today. She'll be around here. Wait, this place. He's been away for a long time, but not long enough to forget his home. Oda's home. Oda, you should not have gotten involved. Oh, shoot. We've gotten used to despair from one defeat after another at the hands of powers beyond our ability to resist. But we need to convince ourselves that our despair was not self-inflicted, that it stemmed from an obvious source in our lives. That is what Babel has become for people in this day and age. It was Babel who brought the enemies. It was Babel's medicine that worsened our apathy. It was Babel's education that sapped our will to resist. It was Babel who deluded the king of Sarkas and tricked us into giving up on collecting the blood debt from the outsiders. Babel is the source of all our despair. Now I see some of you nodding. No doubt you've heard the same from your parents. In desperate times, people often mistake hearsay for the truth. But is it the truth, though? Were our lives better without outsiders in Casdale? Don't take anything at face value. See, think, and find your own answers. Yes, it's hard to leave Casdale. The land outside is full of danger. Even making it to the border of the next country is no small feat. But I'll still leave this place. I'll go to Lithanian, Colombia, Casimir's, to anywhere that I may find a way to change things. Then, I'll come back and teach you and all the children of the Sarkas. What will happen to Babel, you ask? The future of Babel... Knock knock. Grand Canyon. Hide yourselves. Don't make a sound. Hello? Are you looking for someone? Oh. Sorry, I got the wrong door. Do you need help? I'm familiar with the area. He smiles. There is no panic in his eyes. Ascalon scans the sparsely furnished room and understands. Nope. Pensive child. What? Of the... what are they called? Oh. Do you live here on your own? Yes. My name is Ascalon. I'm from Babel. Oh. Thank you for sheltering him, but you must leave. Oh. Is that a Logos? Be careful. These are troubled times. Like in disguise or something? You heard her. Someone knows you're here. You need to go. Not just the military commission, but also those mercenaries who've been bringing trouble to our doorstep. Oh, hello. I know. I'm very grateful to you for lending us your house to serve as classroom. The children... I'll take them home. Don't worry. You can continue your classes in a few days, once the storm has passed. There will be no need. As I've said before, I'm ready to leave. I've already spent too much time here because I wanted to see the lessons through to the end. There are many places that I still need to see. Alright. Oh, don't forget the potatoes. They're from the children and me. It's not much, but they will serve us a few meals on the road.
Thank you so much. All of you. I should be the one thanking you. I learned a lot from you. For the past few years, Castle has grown faster than its education and public thinking can keep up. I fear that our powers will be our own destruction if we do not change the present situation. The conflicts we see in Castle now are a good example. This is not how the Sarkas should be. I have yet to find a way to change all this, but I know that the answer does not lie within Castle. Goodbye, Oda. Goodbye. May your journey be safe and smooth. I was in charge of orphan kids. You don't know your cool jokes, Serge. Yeah, thinking back on it like with this context is kinda wild. Oda watches as the teacher disappears around the corner, but does not go in. He does not remember when it started, but he has the habit of sitting by the door, waiting for a familiar someone to return. Wind stirs the dust from the streets, and the dust stirs up the tears. There is not even a shadow. He gently closes the door. Oda. Good luck sees the target leave the house, then he sees a familiar figure that he has not seen for a long time. His blade feels heavy. He cannot move. Oda, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I'm a lousy dad, but... He tightens his grip on the knife's hilt. He knows only one way to give Oda a better future. Dang. Another one. A mist shrouds a corpse in the corner of the street, erasing all traces of its existence. The passing of a life in Castle is akin to a speck of dust falling to the ground, unheard, unceremonious, and unnoticed. His luck has run out. Yeah. You know, typical NPC versus playable character situation. That's just how it's gonna go, yeah. 7 for the death. For good luck. Dodge works until it doesn't. How long do you plan on hiding there, Manfred? Or are you planning to stab me in the back now? Dang. Dude got ripped out fast. Another mercenary. How many have you killed? Didn't see the point to keep count. You could kill 1, 2, 100 even. But can you kill every single mercenary who accepts the contract? They just want to remind us that we've been complacent with the status quo for far too long. Using the lives of Babel members as a reminder? To remind whom? He made a promise to Her Highness. Is this what he calls protection for Babel? Only see our crackdowns on Babel and mercenaries running wild. There are some things that should not be said out loud, especially not by you, Escalon. If you do not like it, arrest me. Let's see if you've improved at all under his tutelage. So, dang, okay. The general has told me that there are more important things than violence. And by the looks of things, the mercenaries aren't the only ruthless cutthroats around here. Oh, cool. Stop dodging if you dare. I'll prove to their highnesses that I can beat you. Too slow, Manfred. Wait! Ah! You're dead, again. Ugh. Get up. Don't need you to tell me. Wow. Footwork, Manfred. In Ascalon, stop going for his head all the time. This is the most effective way. It's his own fault for getting hit. If he can't dodge it, he has to learn to take it. Huh. You're right, Ascalon. But why did you stop? We didn't tell you to. I can take it, Your Highness. It's not over yet. Yeah, real enemies versus Aren. Huh? I hit... Your Highness, I hit... Did you now? Let me down, Ascalon. Don't hurt him, Ascalon. Dang. Oh, what? Manfred's long limbs play helplessly in the air while his torso is tied to a wooden stake. How did you do it so fast?
Got my inspiration from the way Her Highness sews. Yes. Manfred wriggles to break free, but the more he squirms, the tighter the ropes hug him. He cannot understand how Ascalon can be so strong and fast when she looks as thin and frail as him. Let me down! Look, I won again. Ascalon raises her weapon high and grins victoriously at the twins' sufferings.
Ascalon has gotten a lot more cheerful.
What are you thinking?
They are different from the other Sarkas children. We can change them, but how can we reach out the children of Castle?
Give me time. Babel can do it.
Time is a luxury.
I know, but education is not something that can be rushed. What we're doing is leaving hope for the next generation. The flame of hope will never go out, as long as a simple teacher in Castle remains willing to share with his children the visions of a beautiful future.
We all made Sarkas taking L's this event. Thin and frail as him, yeah. Yeah, I'm playing as you too. Terry says, I didn't tell you to stop killing each other, yeah.
Teresa casts her eyes towards the two children, full of hope for the future. Well, are you going to admit defeat or not? No, let me down. We're not done. I'll let you down when you admit defeat. No way. I'll unbind you, Manfred. Thank you.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, Teresa, yeah, I'll unbind you, Manfred.
Thank you, Your Highness. Whoa, why am I flying? Your Highness. Huh. All right, that will do, Teresa. Let him down. Yeah, where the years have gone. Am I right?
You've improved, but Theresus hasn't taught you everything he knows.
You were always a faster learner, but ever since you left the General, you've been nothing but an adjust and lost. He's disappointed in your departure, by the way.
I may not be as good with words as you are, but at least I don't ignore the insults against Her Highness Teresa.
Do you really know why Her Highness is so dedicated to Babel's ideals? Do you really know why the General hasn't openly denounced the attacks on Babel? You should have talked to him, rather than turning your back on him.
I turned my back? You're the ones who turned your backs on Her Highness and the voices of so many. It's Theresa's who have turned a blind eye to the mercenaries' acts of violence and the damage they've caused Babel. This much I know.
The General has allowed it precisely because he can't ignore the voices of the majority. If the fate of the Sarkas is doomed to fall into the abyss, what's wrong with using more effective means to prevent it?
So that's what you truly think?
It's what most of us in Castle think. It's not that I don't trust Her Highness. Anyone can promise a better future, but we can't ignore the reality before it. Isn't it crueler to use violence to force a child to shake hands and make peace with a murderer who just killed his father?
Say whatever you want. I'll keep my hands off the military commission, but if you try to act through the mercenaries, then my job is simple. No more mercenaries, no more problems.
Yep, sounds good to me. Ascalon.
If you have the time, go visit Her Highness. I've never seen her so tired.
A puff of mist is the only sign that she was ever there. But like a cartoon character.
Manfred looks down and wipes away the blood slowly seeping out of his chest. He sighs and turns into the empty street, only to spot the deceased mercenaries' effects.
Someday, we will all understand. It was never Her Highness or the General who made the choice.
Who's there? He hesitates before the door. It has been a busy day at this old ramshackle house, from the teacher to the multiple visitors. Who could it be outside the door? Has father finally returned? And if so, what should he say? He has learned so much from the teacher that he wants to share with his father. Those visits back home have become less and less frequent. He takes a deep breath, collects his mind, puts on a calm face,
and opens the door. Hello? Yo. Good evening. You're, can I help you, sir? You know who I am? No, sir, but I know the uniform of the military commission. Just a routine inspection. Do you recognize these items? This is my father's. There have been some disturbances in the city, and I'm afraid your father... I'm so sorry. Where did you find them? Was there... There was nothing else left at the scene. I'm sorry. What's your name? Oda. If you need any help... No, I'm very grateful that you brought this back. It's been a long time since I last saw him. This is enough. I don't have to wait anymore. He's not coming back. Do you have family or friends you can count on? I can take care of myself. Besides, we see things like this every day in this city, no? I'm sorry I gushed, sir. I just feel like I know you somehow. I'm sure you're busy. I won't keep you any longer. My condolences. Dang. Manfred characterization, this. It's good, it's good. The door closes. Manfred can hear the sound of sobbing coming from behind the door, but he doesn't feel sorrow. Not anymore. Well, that's right. He's seen this too many times. Yet, he remembers this is not what the city was meant to be. Right. Yeah, they both have their own aspirations and, yeah, to a degree, yeah, delusions, I guess. Alright, let's continue. We should probably leave this at this one. The nomadic city of Castle. Let me through. Oh, these guys. Alright, they are royal court. I forgot what they were supposed to represent. This area is off limits. What happened? Are you with Babel? No. Then it's none of your business. I mean, I am Babel. Excuse me. The wall of royal court soldiers prevents Oda from passing. But he sees several familiar, crying faces in the scattered crowd. Those students... I think I can take this alley here. Excuse me, do you know what happened? Someone beat another guy to death. He's dead too. Are you trying to join the racket? Babel again. What is Her Highness thinking? Shut your trap. You owe everything you eat, everything you wear, and the roof over your head to Her Highness. Shh. Well, it's simple enough, alright. A teacher beat the father of his student to death. A teacher? How could... All the man did was scold him a little, and it was the teacher who was telling the kids all sorts of awful things. That's not true. Then let me reload the save, yeah. Your Babel shield too? Kids these days. Hey, what are you doing? Oda squeezes through the crowd and sees some familiar faces lying on the ground. He finally finds the source of the commotion. The teacher, lying in a cloud of dust. Teacher, what's going on? I didn't mean to hurt his father. Hang in there, I'll find the doctor. No, over there, him. Oda looks in the direction that the dying man is pointing and sees an injured child crying by the lifeless body of his father. Oda runs through the burning streets, carrying the injured child in his arms, and pieces together the whole picture from what he sees and hears. It began when an agitated teacher accidentally killed an agitated father before he was set upon by the angry crowd and fell in the dust of the streets. The turmoil dragged everyone in, civilians, Babel, mercenaries, even the military commission. Like a chain reaction, clouds of dust were stirred up in various corners of the city. It wasn't until artillery from an unknown source blasted through a wall of Babel's office building that the royal court troops finally quelled the riot. It began with an accident and ended with a shell that caused more damage to Babel than anything in the past 18 years. since the end of the war.
Oh, the same hypnosis? Maybe.
The kid is hurt and needs a doctor. Don't make me do this the hard way.
Whose side are you on? Babel? The military commission?
Neither. I just need to get him to a doctor. Now get out of my way. My dad. It's too late for him. I'm sorry.
Go. But don't trust outsiders so easily, Sarkas. Not in this chaos.
Thank you. But I can feel the child's breathing grow weaker as he continues on his way. Running through the streets, he seems to feel someone brush past his shoulder, but sees no one.
Oh, hello.
Basically living in Matrix, yeah. Was I imagining things?
Nope, definitely saw it.
Oh, stop right there. Not one step closer. There are patients inside. This kid needs medical attention now. But, oh, I didn't think there was anyone still willing to bring patients here. Alright, I'll take it from here. I'll try to give you some extra medicine before we leave. Leave?
Her Highness made the decision, but we all know what's happening. We are not welcome in Castle anymore.
I feel like it's been a while since we haven't been welcome in Castle. Where are you going? Outside the city? Aren't you afraid of the dangers in the wastes?
Yes, I am. But if the city no longer welcomes us, then we respect its choice.
I want to join Babel. I can help care for the patients, or protect you.
Is this the one who started the whole mess? Will he live? Don't think so. Lost too much blood. Then what are we even doing here? Just follow the general's orders and don't ask questions. Would have thought something so minor will need the Highness's statement. Is he trying to talk to us? There's nobody else around. Probably just seeing things before he dies. No banshee will sing an elegy for such a sinner. It's dangerous. Go.
They can't see me. My arts hide my presence.
Who are you?
A student. I came from far away, following in the footsteps of my mother, to find answers in this wandering city and her two rulers.
Did you find...
I'm afraid the city doesn't have the answers ready yet. But I found you. The ideas that you advocate were very interesting. I was with you when you taught those children in the basement, learning about the city and Babel. Of course, no one noticed, except Ascalon.
The boy
has been brought to Babel, where his injuries will be treated. Do you regret your end?
No. The boy defended me. He understood what I tried to change. I'm sorry about his father.
I sympathize. It was not your intention to cause this tragedy, but fate has played a very cruel joke on you.
I hear crying.
It is your elegy, calling your fading soul to the other side. Fear not, hesitate not. The myriad souls welcome you with open arms. Let my song take you beyond.
Thank you.
The young banshee's song soothes the mind of the dying man. The gentle song echoes through the crowded streets of the city. Banshees respond to the songs of their young kin, adding their voices to the harmony. It is an elegy that commemorates the passing of an ordinary Sarkas. You were talking about the future of Babel in the lesson, but you didn't get to the end. What were you going to say?
I believe that Babel will die someday. I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah, that's gotta be Lagos. Hello.
A song. Another Sarkas has passed on in the turmoil. There is no longer any place for Babel here.
There is no longer any place for Babel here. I believe them and leave this city.
Teresa, we love you. All of us.
I know, but Babel has no choice.
But if you leave...
My people have made their choice. Neither I nor Theresa's can change it. We cannot abandon hope, but the best course of action right now is to avoid conflict.
Yeah, I don't think Theresa's did that much to change it, you know? Oh, yeah.
Hatred will swallow us like a flood. You've always known, Theresa, our hero, our king. Gentle requests and gradual changes will not sway the minds of the sarkas drawn here by Castell's side. Emmeline, Perhaps what I say will disappoint, even hurt you, Theresa. Rimbilton, Sargon, even Colombia, you have opened their doors and allowed the sarkas to negotiate with some as equals. Terra has seen more technological progress in 50 years than it has for all millennia. But we were too slow. Despite the incredible changes you brought to Castell, they haven't been enough to bear the fruits of true transformation. Even if I, too, believe that the fruits of spring are near. Is this the stance of the Banshee courts, Blacker Emmeline? I'm just a mother who came to see her boy off, Theresa. I respect his choice, and there will come a day when he will speak for a royal court. But that day is not today. I know you love him. You haven't allowed yourself to age since he was born. Athenil was a miracle to me, and to all banshees. The day he was born, I became loath to age with time. I have preserved my appearance at the peak of my beauty. I wish to remain eternal in his memory. My life is infinite, of course. It's only the facade that never changes. I know what your highness is thinking. You never expected your dream to come true in this generation. You see yourself as the soil, and not the soil's due, and it's not the soil's due to witness the flowers bloom. Even if the two of you have to give everything to nourish this soil. Humor my little self-indulgence, your highness. Until he finds the answers he is seeking, allow him to travel between the two of you, to learn from both of you. He will be the first sprout to emerge from the soil. Bring Athenil, take care of him, protect him in my place. I will, Blacker Emmeline, my friend. Thank you. No matter where you go, no matter what fate awaits either of you, the Banshee Court will sing both your elegies and announce to all, this is my promise. It is the most ancient and powerful of witchcrafts, my final parting gift to you. Blacker Emmeline, will we meet again? I hope so. Until next time then, I look forward to the day that I can hear you sing in the midst of the convalescents. Farewell, your highness. I'm afraid I must stay here and go no further. Right? Yeah. Athenil will be part of your procession after all, and I'm not ready to say goodbye to him yet.
Yeah, I can definitely see the military roots, exactly. 2 days later.
How long do you plan on standing there? You came a little too early, if it's Theresa you're looking for. I didn't think you will have the courage to come to me, Ascalon. Why? You mean why wouldn't you have the courage to see me, or why I banished Babel? You've seen Manfred? Yes. Did you do it? Not all the way. Good. Now, remove yourself before you say something childish and naive. Not even Theresa would agree with you. Or you could choose to stay. You don't have to explain yourself. After all, you never formally joined Babel. Her Highness needs someone to protect her. She is more powerful than you think. And I agree with you even less, Master. I suppose I should take that as a no. You and Manfred are my best students, yet both of you have fatal flaws. Your talents in combat are peerless. But what do you truly believe in? Your Highness. Impatience. I said, what you truly believe in, not me, nor Theresa. You still don't know what you seek, do you? To protect? That's just empty, self-deceptive sentimentality. When you're unsure of your path, you merely protect your motivations onto vague ideals. Okay. You should remove that's what I thought. I thought about it carefully. Perhaps. Then follow Theresa and protect her. but don't blindly adopt her ways. Think for yourself. Excuse me. Manfred found his answer long before you did. The next time we see each other... Never mind. Go, Ascalon. There is nothing else for us to talk about now. Ascalon falls to one knee, then turns to a mist that closes around Therese's. The mist trembles and disperses, leaving behind only a stone knife in Therese's hand. What kind of circus is Ascalon? He recalls the day that he snatched the blade from the child in the catastrophe. You were too cold to her, Therese's. It's a time of parting. You could have shared your mind with her. She has never been adept at expressing emotion. As her teacher, you're better than me at reaching the teenager side of her. Do you really have no faith in her choice? She is welcome back at any time. Manfred remains too complacent in his training. He needs someone to challenge him, a goal to work towards. I'll tell her. I wish you will come back too. I know. If we cannot resolve a minor conflict like this, the next one could escalate into a full-fledged civil war. If it comes to that, all we have dreamed of for a century will be for naught. If that day comes and if I have to... if that day comes and if I have to, I'll kill you. Oh, that was Therese's, sorry. The past two was Therese's. Babel is ready. We will leave with those who are willing to follow. You've always kept them close. Yes, because they need me. I need you too. Castle needs its king. Therese's. Our people have made their choice. The best course of action, for now at least, is for Babel to back down. I will continue to call the nourishing rain upon Castile, change the city's circumstances, and wait for hatred to subside. But if you become the greatest threat to the searching dreamers in this long and painstaking process, I will destroy you. So be it. Sounds good to me. Since each other, she would have already found her answers. Mercenaries and Royal Corps soldiers line the streets, holding back the restless crowd. It was the king of Sarkas who brought food and shelter. It was also the king of Sarkas who allowed oppression and hatred to fester. The Babel procession stretches as far as the eye can see, past the barricades formed by lines of Royal Corps soldiers, past the disdainful crowd. Therese's walks towards the crowd and stands with them. He has left Therese's side for the first time in 2 centuries. We all know what we must face. I hope this will not be the last time we stand together. Will that day be far? Not too far. Theresa joins the silent procession. Their farewell to the city is soundless. Their path is one of hope. Then, something occurs, enough to silence the restless onlookers and momentarily halt the procession. The cursing and crying cease. Every eye turns to a single poignant scene. A mercenary steps out of the line to embrace his best friend in the procession. No one can hear the whispers exchanged between the two friendships by the ruins of Babel, but all are willing to wait and give them their moment of farewell. A farewell between the people and their city, and between 2 people of the same blood. A young Sarkas, who has lost everyone he holds dear, walks in the procession without regret. He remembers walking the same path, leaving the city in search for his parents with his older companion many years ago. Dad, I believe that there has to be another way than war. Mom, I know you believed in Babel because you hope for a better way to live. Goodbye, Mom, Dad. Goodbye, home. Oh, but keep going. For Theresa's eyes only. I have heard of what happened in Castile and share your sense of loss. The city holds special meaning to us all. But Babel need not drift in the wastelands, for I have located the ship I previously mentioned in Rim Bilton. The excavation went smoothly, and the ship's basic functions have been restored after 2 years of work. It will carry the hopes of Babel into the future. Please wait for me, Theresa. P.S. I did find it on the ship. A legacy that could bring upheaval to this land. Given its importance, I feel it is crucial to discuss this matter with you in person. With hope, calls it.
Oh, what a cool ending. Oh, I was wondering, like, when does the ship come in, right? I'm assuming that's what they're referring to. Oh, what a place to end it for today. Yo. Alright. I can only get 2. Great. Did I get all of... Yeah, I got all of these. Whoops. Okay. So I guess we'll only be able to do 4 pulls this time around. That's alright. I might do more.
No dust
Again, we do have the 10 pulls.
and not
Hey, there you go.
below in sight.
Up. Hello? Hello? Have you read Rimbilton? I don't remember. No, I don't think I have read anything related to Rimbilton. I mean, the Ray event was in Rimbilton, right? Because it had the bunnies and stuff. So yeah, I haven't read anything related to that. But anyway, let's see what we get. Or should we actually do a temple? I don't know. I think we should only do until guaranteed and then see if we get to read other stuff. Oh, it's 6 mini stories. That one? Okay. Yeah, we could read it sometime. Or I could read it in my own time, depending on how it goes. I don't know. Let's see. Ready for Temple Ascalon. I don't know.
I'm Tartar.
We got some... Well, I was gonna say we got some decent luck on the previous banners, but we did have to pull a lot for the what's it called? The Rainbow Six characters. So yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know where the tip of the scales are right now, right? 3, 2, 1.
I'm Lava, a caster.
What up, Lava?
Here to join you simply because I'm bored and want something to do. But I heard my sworn.
I guess, yeah, I'll do 5 pulls for now. I'll do 1 with or random, why not?
A medical intern. I'll be assisting with surgery and
I mean, the next ones I will have to do with or random regardless. Because we only have 1 voucher left. Let's see what we got. Ooh, come on. Nope. Still on 3-star mode. Yeah. Once we raid the 3-star wave, maybe we'll get something. But yeah. Next Tuesday we'll continue. Yeah, I'm enjoying this so far. It's really, I don't know. I didn't know what to expect. Aside from again the stuff that I more or less know will go down. Well, I mean, we kind of saw it at the beginning. I think aside from that, yeah, I don't really know where this will go. So I'm really excited to check the rest of the story with y'all on Tuesday. So that will be the next stream. Tomorrow I'm posting a new video, a new episode of Tears of the Kingdom, which is actually one that I'm really excited to finally post. It was actually a really fun episode. And yeah, that's how we'll continue. I'll see if next week I do Resident Evil or if we continue reading through the story. It could be either or. I guess depends on how much progress we're able to make. Because again, I do want to get to the EX stages. So yeah, hopefully we're able to make good progress on Tuesday. But we'll see. Yeah. Popcorn moment, yeah. This is more normal than expected. Yeah, it might be a normal banner. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway. Thank you so much once again for watching, everyone. Thank you for coming by. Thank you, Mateo. Thank you all for always accompanying me. Really does. I mean, it really does mean a lot. I don't want to say it like in a repetitive way. I really do appreciate it, and I'm glad you have a good time. So anyway, with all that said, I'm Aren, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everyone. Take care.